Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the internet and of YouTube, and welcome back to Final Fantasy Chronicles of Eno. I am your host and Game Master Skajarmas, otherwise known as Toneshift, as always, and with me today we have our full cast of players. We have Tom117Z playing Rosa, our female Elvon Mithra Watcher.
Discovery awaits!
We have Mystic playing Aeon, our male Moogle Time Mage.
I is here, Cooper.
We have Hades Shadow 92 playing Kassandra, our female human dragoon.
I am currently not cowering in a corner, awaiting or fearing a cave-in.
We have Darkness playing Kunara, our female Lupin warrior.
Great, more quittins to slaughter.
And last but certainly not least, we have Ari playing Kayana, our female Tarufel engineer.
I have nothing to say other than I'm tired of this.
So, where last we left off, the Freebirds, needing to fill some time while one of their members, Rosa, recovered from the last dregs of a poison she had inadvertently overdosed on, went about taking care of a handful of lesser odd jobs throughout the city of, I believe, Loloto? I keep getting Loloto and Tenori mixed up. Yeah, Loloto.
Yeah. We're not going to Tenori. Tenori's a no-go.
They dealt with a very poorly organized warehouse. They sent Aeon to deal with an infestation of spiders. They sent Kassandra and Tiermith to track down some runaway mice. All in all, it was a productive day, if a little chaotic in some places.
They were rats and once named Skittles.
Mm-hmm. And following all of that, once the party had completed those little tasks and Rosa was fully recovered, they set about taking on a job from the local miners guild to descend into the Loloto mines to uncover the source of a recent disturbance that had halted local operations. Taking a lift down into those depths, they picked their way through the broken down and cobbled and now vacant corridors, where old nethicite veins, recently mined out, lay dormant, and where signs of something eating through minecart and metal and stone were visibly evident at every turn. And the source of this strange oddity was eventually discovered in the form of a type of crystalline, devouring, tentacly beast that had never before been seen, hostile to trespassers into their territory by the looks of things. Creatures never before seen by the people of Eno, undoubtedly spawned after the events of the Amber Tide. Now dubbed Coblins by Rosa, the party determined to head deeper into the mines to find the remainder of these creatures and square them away, if only to make sure that they couldn't get higher up into the mines and threaten other operations. As they descended further and further into the mines to take care of this, they came into a larger room, and at the edges of the light provided by Aeon's wand, more of these creatures' eyes could be seen reflecting the light back to them from the darkness ahead. And it is upon that note that we shall begin. After a brief thing here, I need to point out, my headphones are currently in the process of crapping out on me. Routinely, I lose all hearing in one or the other of my ears for a few seconds, depending on how the wire is positioned. So that's going to be a little distracting for me, so if I make little utterances of frustration or if I seem a little off my A-game, that's why. I apologize in advance. And so with that, let us just get right into the fight, shall we?
Where are we on the map? There we are.
I like this ambience already.
It's just EverQuest 2 battle music.
So the drums were just really good.
Drums, never-ending drums.
Honey, it's Jumanji.
Fuck no.
Anyway.
No, we haven't got to him yet. Go on.
Alright, turn order is up. Party, you are up. You do not currently have visual on the Coblins deeper in, but you know they're there. As a reminder, Aeon, your wand is currently stuffed partially into your pack, limiting the range of the light it provides.
Aeon, we need the poof.
Okay, I take it out of my bag then.
Alright, you take it out of the bag. Your light extends back to its full medium range radius. Which means I get to show off more shit to you.
Yay!
There we go.
Nope, we still do not see it.
So you can just make out one of these coblins.
One. Hey, look, I see a little creepy spindly leg.
Yep, you can just make out one. Kunara, don't forget, you have your whole prey mechanic to keep in mind.
We cannot see.
I mean, I guess I can move closer. Oh, nope, it's moving.
I'm just gonna move it a little closer so you can actually see it.
You want me to move closer, Darkness, so you see where they are?
Why are you typing in chat, Darkness?
Oh, is he? Okay.
Hoover. Hoover.
Oh, the...
Yeah.
Back.
There is a Hoover in his room that goes vroom vroom.
I see. Alright,
Why
so...
do you guys call it a Hoover?
Because it was invented by a guy called Henry Hoover.
Oh, shit. No.
What the his name thing? Anyway.
Alright, well, let's do Kunara last then on the turn order. So, who wants to go first?
I guess I will. I'm gonna move up, like, near Kunara, and I'm just gonna start casting Meteorite, just see whatever I can hit.
Alright, what does the MP cost on that again?
Da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da. 8.
Alright, you're down to 11 MP. That'll go off at the start of your next turn, unless you want to swift cast it.
No.
Alright, so that is Aeon's go.
Yeah.
Rosa cast Kai, you 3.
I'm looking through my abilities to see what I want to do. I still have my staff equipped, don't I?
I think you swapped back to your bow at some point, but you can switch to
Did
either
I?
ability. I think,
I don't
but
think you did.
I don't think I did, 'cause these things are weak to ice, so I was kind of poking them.
there is stuff happening in backgrounds all over the place.
No.
I mean, we got to mute ourselves.
Hey.
Anyway. I can't quite reach, so I'm going to stay where I am. I'm going to give a quick swish of my staff and send a bit of a chilly stop spell towards that thing.
Alright, are you swift casting?
Yes.
Alright, MP cost on stop.
4 if I recall. Which is... Yep, 4.
Alright. Alright, that's an opposed finesse check.
Did me moving up, like, help visualize any more?
Oh yeah, I should
more
probably
Kunara?
expand the light radius. I forgot about that.
I would appreciate it.
I
You should.
I slept like shit. Give me a break.
No.
You always
no,
do
no.
that, it's not different.
No, you didn't say that in your little intro there.
Because at this point it is to be assumed.
Not a single session or you've slept well.
He's gonna have the one time where we have a session. He's like, guys, I actually slept great.
Sometimes
Oh,
I
I'm gonna
do.
check
Sometimes I do sleep great. On those days, I tend not to say anything.
Okay,
Every
so
single
this-
session is always something.
So it's only one right now.
But
Yeah,
there are more. You
that's
could
good.
see their eyes reflecting your light back at you from the darkness. You just don't have clear line of sight on them.
Well,
You're just gonna mark this one.
14.
To hit. Oh wait, with your force.
No, finesse.
Finesse, right. Sorry, my brain's all over the place. Okay, it rolled a 12 on its finesse, so it failed. So it is stopped for the next 4 rounds. It'll get the opportunity
Yep.
to try and break out at the start of each of its turns.
Oh, vines come out of the ground. It is ensnared in them, and it's probably really confused because it's never seen vines before.
At least not living vines. Okay, Coblin is stopped. That is Rosa's...
Confused, confident, screaming.
Okay, that is Rosa's standard action. You still have a movement if you want to take one.
I'm staying back for the moment.
Alright. Cass, you're up.
Oh boy. Alrighty then. So it's just one?
There are more, but they are currently beyond the field of your light.
If I hit him while he can stop, does that get rid of it, or?
No.
No, it's once every turn he say opposed finesse.
He gets a chance to try and break out of it.
Yoink. These things have a vulnerability to lightning, if I recall.
And ice. Yes.
Well, I can't breathe ice.
I imagine earth won't do much because big kind of crystals.
I can't breathe earth either. I don't shoot dirt from my mouth.
I mean, you are for live, you know.
Eh.
So some things that come out of your mouth are dirty.
Okay, lightning
Aeon
breath
is just doing his
mine.
customary dance and song in the corner.
I'm chanting my meteorite with song.
Alright. Let's see. First thing is I gotta hit this fucking thing. 10.
10. I do believe that hits. Let me double check. Yep, that hits.
17, almost max damage with lightning, and I believe it's... Is it 50% more from lightning or double?
I think it's double. Let me double check. It is indeed double.
Okay.
Alright. So solid 32 points of damage on that one. As you come barreling forward, you breathe in deep, sparks flicker and crackle across your armor before you breathe out just a spew of levin bolts all over the Coblin. And it's just not pleased. As it's trying to break out of the vines, holding it in place. But it is
You
not
said-
making
you
much
say that.
progress.
You said these things don't really have much in the way of magic, right?
They do not
Like
seem to be
anything else.
particularly magically aspected. Their magic armor does seem to be pretty low.
Okay, so I'm just saying, like, seal really isn't a big deal to them, is it?
You don't know for sure, but still, you can roll it.
I guess I'll roll for the shits and giggles. 11.
11, you rolled a 14 to resist. It is not sealed.
Sure.
Alright, that is Kassandra. Kai, you're up, and then we'll do Kuna. Giving a chance for the Roomba to go away.
The Hoover is gone.
Sweet.
Alright. Let's see what I can do. Let's hope the dice like me today, because I will freak out if it doesn't.
Aeon, don't help her.
I'm too busy dancing.
Oh my God.
We just need a compilation of all the times Mystic is singing along to the background music.
I fully believe it's in universe, it's canon.
I just love the idea. It's like a still image of like everyone planning what the attack is. You just see a Moogle dancing in the background, singing and dancing.
And the Moogle is singing along to Chaos's theme. How appropriate.
It's just a Final Fantasy 1 battle theme, but yeah.
Would you rather Aeon be like the conductor that's got like the little stick
I'm
as they
just
like
gonna-
orchestrate the music?
I'm just gonna shoot it until I think of a strategy.
Alright. I'm gonna put you right.
Shit, yeah.
You're gonna need to move a little bit to have a clear line of sight where you don't accidentally shoot your buddies. So I'm gonna park you. I'm gonna park you here.
Thank you.
Accuracy check. 2d6 plus 2.
$36 plus 2, right?
Mm-hmm. Nine. That
Nine.
hits.
Yes.
And it's a lightning shot, so your damage will be doubled. So go ahead and just roll it.
Taser.
Your dex times 2, and I'll handle all the calculations in there.
Go, Kayana. There's awesome. You're awesome.
Now the cheerleader.
Go, Kai, go! Fuck them all up! Go, Kai, go! Ruin their day!
I grabbed some bombs from the fluff. I'll cheerlead.
He just grabs Aeon.
Rosa's delights.
Oh no. No, I'm not that insane. I am not natural.
Yeah, it was
Not
2d6
Just because we're both
plus
cats, are
14,
you being racist?
No.
You're half cat.
You're just holding bombs and cheerleading, and that's a very nasty thing to do.
She would hold bombs and cheerleading.
right? Okay, 2d6 and my damage, right?
Yep, which right now should be your dex multiplied by 2. So 2d6 plus whatever your dex is when multiplied by 2.
Yeah, you said it was double, so it's 14, you said.
Yep, 14 plus 2d6.
14.
Just has an even spread of 7s all across all your stats.
Yeah, because I like it to be even.
7, 7, 7, 7, 7.
Technically, if she won the slots, that'd be lucky.
If this were Final Fantasy VII, she would attack every enemy 7 times for 7,777 damage each.
Jesus.
Okay.
7.
2d6 plus 14 and dex, right?
2d6 plus 14.
Okay, just 2d6 plus 14. Just good. Just wanted to... 19.
19. Alright, after all calculations, that comes out to a solid 29 damage that you deal to this Coblin. A streak of electricity illuminates the chamber very briefly as it flickers between the end of your gun and the face of this Coblin. Little chunks of stone go flying off. It's looking pretty rough. And Kunara, you're last up.
Squish.
Yeah, I was gonna use my parry as well, but
I mean, that's like an
We
instant
have
action. You can
anyways.
just set that up. The way we have that ruled,
Yeah.
you just do that as an instant action.
the only reason why I'm a little bit unsure because it's pretty much near death's door. It's not looking great, is it?
It's about
But
halfway to
more.
death.
Well,
Yeah, more.
since I still got Ravager on, oh god. Time to roll to see if I hit it.
Right, your Ravager will automatically deal like an additional 3 points of damage, won't it?
On the bright side, if you do start rolling badly today, it's more the chance you can start rolling well for Co. So,
Perhaps.
swings and roundabouts.
Yeah. Oh, how...
God, it's spreading.
Yep, that definitely hits.
Yeah, you've got a high accuracy, so yeah.
It would be 10.
10. Yeah, I mean, their avoidance is 7, so...
Yep. Ten again. Plus... So that's 34.
34. Alright.
Plus Ravager.
Yep, I already took that into consideration. So it comes out to a total of 25 damage. As you come in with this ferocious snarl, flicks of blue light up along your blade as you bring it down on top of this Coblin. It almost splits, but it manages to stay standing. Now it is to the enemy's turn. First things up, this Coblin gets to make an opposed roll against Rosa to try and break out of a stop.
No. Fuck. Okay.
It rolled a 6, so...
9! It rolled
All right,
as well.
all right.
Fine.
It is still ensnared.
No, you don't. You stay. Good. Coming.
All right, so we have emerging from the dark. More Coblins.
Uh-oh.
Good.
Let's see here.
Jeez.
Indeed,
Um,
for a total of 5 in
there's
this
a lot of
encounter.
them. Guys, there's a lot more.
Okay, so I'm getting my storm ready.
All right, so the one that is currently being bullied by Kassandra and Kunara, it can't do anything. But let's see here. So, this cluster of 3 up here are all going to begin slow actions. As you see them, like, starting to, like, work their jaw and gurgle and growl to themselves. And you can just see, like, bits of pebble and stone starting to fall out of their lower jaws like spittle and drool. While this 4th one is just going to use concussion, and it's going to target Kassandra.
Don't worry, guys. I have another quick castle stuff in the bag. One more.
1, 3, so 3 plus 4, 5, 6. So it does successfully hit Kassandra with concussion.
Oh.
Ooh, and it rolled really good on its damage, too. That comes out to a total of 22 earth elemental damage to you, Kassandra. And I need you to make me an opposed force check. Roll 2d6 and add your force to it.
Give me a second.
Everyone's in danger but me. Unless these things can do anything else, because if they just can do dirt damage, I'm immune to all this.
Okay,
float.
roll 2d. What's what?
2d6 and add your force. You have to beat a 9, because that's what it rolled.
Oh,
Oh no.
Hey.
Kassandra, I am sorry. You are inflicted with confusion.
no!
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
He's gonna
So,
shoot us willy-nilly.
So that 4th Coblin spits out a chunk of stone that goes sailing across the room and just cracks you across the head. You take a step back, your vision swimming, your ears ringing, your vision blurring, and your thoughts all kinds of muddied as a little trickle of blood goes down the side of your head. You are confused for 4 rounds or until you take sufficient damage to cause that effect to wear off.
Okay, I might be able to do something about that.
It is now to the party. First thing that happens, Aeon, your spell goes off.
Yay! So I gotta do. No, bookmarks, get out of here. I need my.
Meteorite hits everything.
Yes, I gotta roll for the damage.
Roll for that damage.
Correct. Power times 2. Yes, okay, yeah, this is okay.
All that damage.
Okay.
39.
39. All right, so the stopped one
He's dead.
is pulverized. While the rest of them all take 37 points of non-elemental damage. As Aeon, you lift up into the air, lift up your wand, and this little rift in the fabric of space-time swirls open, and out come this flurry of purple flaming little rocks and stones and hard candies that go spiraling around the room like a swarm of angry locusts. Pummeling the targets, the Coblin in front of Kunar and Kassandra is shattered, and the rest have various chunks of them knocked off as more rocks and flaming bits to try to smash into them at high speeds, creating this stream of agitated just weird little gutterances of pain from these things, since that's the noise they make. Alright, so that is slow action resolved. Really quickly, Kunara, you have the option to choose a new parry target, if I am remembering correctly. Now let me double check the ruling on that.
Yeah.
Okay, so yep,
Kassandra.
it's an instant action. You can pick a new thing, and then I'll do the confusion thing for Kassandra, and then we'll do
About the confusion thing, before that ticks off, am I close enough to quickly do something potentially reckless?
That depends. What is your reckless thing?
Oh
Terrifying
no.
touch.
I mean,
Did
if
you
it,
not learn your lesson?
Nope.
well, the thing about confusion is that just for it to function, it'll go off at the start of the turn anyway. But for this sake, I'll let you make an opposed athletics check against Kassandra to see if you can get to her before her thing goes off.
Okay.
Okay, Darkness, you're wanting to mark this enemy as your prey?
Yep, since it's trying to cast a spell.
All right, that entire trio is doing a slow action, so.
Yeah,
All
so
right.
I might as well try to avoid one of them.
All right, Rosa, Kassandra, need athletics checks from both of you.
Roll poorly. Aeon, help Kassandra. Ooh. 11.
All right. Rosa got a 11. Kayana got a 7. Rosa, you can do your thing.
So seeing Kayana start swaying and her gun going in concerning directions, she's going to quickly go, oh, no. And reach out, touch Kayana, and pull the confusion into herself and attempt to cut it in half.
All right. You're using Purifying Touch?
Yep.
All right. I need to remind myself how the hell that works. Let's see here.
I need to make an opposed force against the original caster. If
All right.
I succeed, the time is cut in half for what it currently is.
But otherwise, you just inherit it?
Yeah, so hopefully I can cut it down to 2 rounds rather than 4.
All right. Well, it's opposed force, and he did not roll well. He got a 7.
Okay. So I could neutralize it. That costs destiny points. Sure. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8. All right. So, as you put your hand onto Kayana and pull the Kayana, you feel this just sense that your faculties return to you, while Rosa, your faculties leave you.
I've only got 1 turn left, though. It's fine.
Yep. So at the start of your next turn, we'll do a confusion thing, and then you will be freed of it. All right. So that is Rosa's go. Slow actions have resolved and prey has been marked, so back to regular rotation of round. Go, people. Do I need to call on people?
I said don't. Okay, nobody go all at once.
Yeah,
Okay.
just thinking.
So I've done my thing. I am just swerving on the spot.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to think.
Alright.
They're all 3 of them are doing a slow action, so I don't know if I should stay where
I
I
mean,
am.
If we try to cut down these 3, we might minimize the spell effects
Now this,
a bit.
now this
Anyone-
slow action.
So anyone have any
Yeah.
knockbacks?
Again, this slow action, is it a spell or is it just an ability?
It appears to be a spell.
Okay, then
Very good.
I have something that can stop that if I roll well.
Roll
Go
up.
for it.
First things first, running up clear over here. And my lightning breath hits everybody in a short range.
Indeed. So roll it, and if you get a 7 or higher, you hit them all.
Won't hit that one, but we'll hit all 3 of these.
Yep. And if you
Go,
feel you need to put a
Kassandra.
destiny,
Oh, I feel sick. Again. Oh no.
We just
if
got
you
done
feel
with
you need to
that.
put destiny to it,
All right.
go for it.
All right, you hit him. Go ahead and roll damage. I will have them all roll their, forces independently.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, that's my damage.
All right, so 24 damage to all of them after all calculations. And independent force checks for their resistance. So you can just roll yours once.
You put as much destiny as you want into it if you can.
Don't really have a whole lot of
13.
destiny, you guys. 13. So that's what they have to beat. So I'm going to go left to right. So the one that's currently prey rolled a 2, a 4, an 8. So it does not resist. It is silenced, so its spell terminates. The one in the middle rolled an 11. It does not resist. Its spell is terminated. Last one
Jeez.
rolled a 10. It does not resist. Its spell is terminated.
Is that because
Whoa!
of the weakness?
No, it's
No,
just
it's
because
because
they are silenced.
My lightning
Ah.
breath.
Yes.
My lightning breath basically silences them.
Heal.
Yes.
Nice.
So I need to find something that indicates being silent.
The sound of silence.
None shall be casting spells other than the Aeon.
And maybe me. We'll see that confused next round.
You're confused. Go play with the squishy.
Okay. Hey, come here.
Aeon come here, grabs a rock instead. Rosa, I'm right over here.
Imposter throws the rock at Aeon.
It's a lie. Who fell? Like the corn.
Okay, I just All right. So that was Kassandra's go, and a very good go it was. Very well done. All right. Kuna, you up?
Yep. Probably going straight in.
If that's what you want to do.
Yes. Thank you.
Right, let's attack me prey. That would be... 7 to hit.
Just hits.
Alright, roll damage. Okay, that's that. 32 this time around.
32.
And 3. So that would be 35. Without, if I recall.
Comes out to a total of 26 damage to the one you're attacking.
Yep.
As you come forward, let out another battle cry, thrust your blade forward and sort of jab it into like a cluster of stones along its left side before using your blade like a crowbar and prying a large slab of stone and crystal off the side of its head. And there's just this ugly, grayish-brown, semi-clear liquid blood that spurts out. It is gross. All right,
Filthy
Aeon.
creature.
Yes.
Moogle, you're up. What do you do?
Move here. And I cast meteorite.
All right, that's another, how much MP? 8?
8. Well,
All right.
Next turn I'm gonna have to take a drink.
Oh no, the Moogle's getting tired.
All right, that'll go off at the start of your next turn. Last up, Kai.
Swift, can I swift cast it or no?
Or do you want to do that?
Yeah.
I don't think. I don't think.
Yeah, you didn't use your
Swift
swift cast last time. Okay, so yeah, you can do
Is
that.
it all? Yeah, as I say.
It's
I'll-
once
It's
per
once
combat.
per combat. If you
Oh,
haven't done
okay.
it yet, if you haven't used it yet, I don't think you did use
No,
it.
I have not.
No,
I didn't.
because of action.
No, she didn't.
Okay, well,
I want
if
to
you-
use it.
all right, roll your damage then.
Yeah.
Oh, this thing's gonna feel the pain because it's already took a beating.
I mean, all of them are taking a beating.
Yeah, but this one just got hit by a canal.
37.
37.
Oh dear. Oof.
Comes a total of 35 damage to all of them. All right, so Kunara's prey just gets fucking murdered again.
Told ya.
Kunara does not get a chance to hurt it; it just dies.
I mean, she did hurt it, but Ion finished it off.
All right, pick for me your next prey, Kunara, if you'd be so kind.
Well, I might as well pick this one since it's right next to me.
All right, that is your prey. All right, so, and those that remain are looking pretty off kilter and off balance.
Kayana.
That just leaves Kayana. You're up.
Let's hope I don't get interrupted again. And meanwhile, Aeon is having his little dance to summon the meteorites.
Leon's having a little dance party.
Oh, what is? I want an Aeon plushie so bad.
If you get one,
same here.
I will help.
Get one for all of us. I would be happy.
Yeah, could join along my only other.
Like
My
this, a
only other-
life-sized Aeon plushie would be, for all of us, would be ungodly expensive, but infinitely worth it.
Definitely.
Must have.
It would go right next to my only other plushie, which is a cinder.
I have too many plushies.
Whoa.
I only have like a few plushies, and they're in storage. I'm
Either way, what-
debating on invent or just shoot it.
Well, I mean, Invent does have a lot of potential benefits. You can give a particular property. Let's see here. Where did I store that? Ah, here it is. Like the weapon automatically gets explosive. But you could also let's see here. Does Invent apply to just one party member or everyone? I forget. I think it's just one.
Yeah. Hold on. I need to look. Is it- Okay, you can only grant bonuses on one piece of equipment at a time. Each property can only be applied once per game.
Once per day.
So, you could give like a certain status effect to a
The
weapon?
various like equipment properties that are available to be applied are explosive, that one's automatically applied, and then one other from the following: alchemist, auto flight, auto protect, auto shell, element enhancer, element strike, element ward, skill bonus, therapeutic, SOS invisible, glowing, or special ability.
So yeah, I was right about one thing. So for elemental, theoretically, she could give like one of us ice or light against these things.
She could absolutely do that, though she could only do that once. Before like once per day, so. And it would wear off at the end of the battle, I'm pretty sure.
Maybe
Once
save that
per
for the
day.
big
the last
one.
boss, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just shoot it.
Something, yeah.
Yeah, just shoot it.
Something so powerful, I think we're definitely going to need it against the
It's definitely going to
matriarch
be
of this
like,
lot.
yeah, a big one that'll be useful for.
Oh.
One big mean motherfucker.
Baby.
I feel like aliens up in here right now.
Oh my god.
We face all the babies and then we get face to face with the matriarch. Oh god. Queen of the North. Perfect.
Okay, accuracy here. 7.
That just hits. Which one are you shooting? Left, middle, or right?
Right.
All right.
So
You'll need him to move a little bit to shoot it, but there you go. All right, 2d6 plus 14.
Got it. Meanwhile, Aeon is having his summoning circle.
Oh, how fun! This is
Literally.
basically Lightning's theme from FF13, and Kayenna's about to shoot a bitch with lightning. Fitting.
I love this song.
It is a good piece of music. For whatever gripes I have with 13, its music ain't one of them.
19.
19.
Ooh. See, yeah.
All right, and that's doubled because of lightning damage.
29 points of damage, same as last time.
It did.
Hey!
It only had 19 hit points left. All right, so
Now
as you
there's only
so,
2.
all right, so Kayenna, you come diving out from behind cover, hold up your gun, take aim, and you fire off another blast of electricity. Goes flying right into the Coblin's mouth. Its jaw clamps shut, and then the whole thing just lights up like a Christmas tree before shattering and scattering its bits and baubles all across the room behind it, like the scattering pellets of a shotgun blast, and it is deadzo. And that is everyone. It is to the enemies. All right, well, the Coblin currently engaged with Kunara is going to try and bite Kunara.
Ooh. Most
You don't-
unwise.
You don't bite the wolf bites you.
All right, I rolled a 13 to hit, so it does hit. So that will be a... Ooh, it actually rolled pretty good on his damage. Got a 15 on its damage in total after all calculations. So it comes barreling in, hops up, and you like sort of... Your shield arm is back a little up, so you kind of raise up your weapon arm and its teeth sink into the metal of your forearm guard and gauntlet. You let out this feral growl and shove it back, and it hits the floor. And then it is going to skitter back into the darkness.
No.
You coward.
Hey, we probably need light. Light's the word, light. I'm confused.
This and the other one is going to take a bite at Kassandra.
So you have chosen death.
Rolled an 11 to hit.
Oh yeah, that is.
All right, before armor, that is a 23 points of damage. So 19 in total to you. As it comes leaping up, tentacles sort of wrapping around your upper torso, and its teeth manages to like find like one of the metal spikes coming out of your shoulder pad, and just tears off a bit of it, and its teeth sort of, and like the sort of jaggedness of the armor there, sort of scrapes your shoulder a little bit before you manage to shove it off. And then
No biting my sister! I haven't even done it yet.
And then it too will scurry away into the darkness.
That little shit.
All right, it is to the party. Rosa, you are confused. Let's do you first.
I am. And what was I saying? 4.
All right, you rolled a 4?
Yep.
All right. So, Rosa. Just pick a skill for me. Just a random skill.
Skill? I thought 4 was good. I thought it was on the side I beat it.
Confuse is on a 1 or 2, the character attacks his allies or heals his enemies. On a 3 or 4, the character performs nonsensical actions. On a 5 or 6, you have clarity. So just pick a skill, or I'll pick one for you.
I rolled a D4 for some reason. I think it was D4.
No, it's a D6. D4 is when you're taking damage.
Yep. I rolled a D4 for some reason. I think I'm just confused in real life.
Okay, if you rolled a D4, then re-roll it then with a D6.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Could be bad.
Could be.
3.
3. All right, still same thing. Still just pick a skill, or I'll pick one for you.
It was destined.
Could have been worse. Could have been better. I'm gonna go meet the squishy now. Okay, a skill? Like magic, ability, any of the above?
Just any of your skills.
Skills.
You know, like awareness, athletics, any of those. Just pick one.
Ah, one of those. Law history.
Lore history. All right. Roll lore history for me.
Okay. 14.
14. All right, Rosa. You kind of push past Cayenne and all the others, and you come up to this fallen coblin right here. The one that kind of got shotgun scattered, leaving just like its lower jaw and its legs splayed out on the floor. And you sort of wobbly crouch down in front of it, and you proceed to start lecturing it on the history of the Warriors of Light. And that is your entire turn.
And then Thanatos said that something about cats and trees. I don't know, I'm confused.
Yep, you are confused. All right, so that ends your turn. Your turn ends as you sort of snap out of it and realize that you're talking to a corpse.
Oh. Anyway, so then they did.
Just gonna keep going. All right.
Yeah, she's having fun.
Okay. All right, so rest of you, what you doing? The Coblins withdrew into the shadows, but you get the impression they're not done yet.
Someone look afterwards. I'm going to find my prey.
I'm completely okay
Aeon,
now. I'm
would you
just
like
having
the
fun.
way?
I want to take a drink first.
Go ahead.
All right, taking an ether.
Oh,
Yes.
All right, you
I
regain 8
have one.
MP.
I was gonna say I have one.
I've got. I say I have plenty. Which is,
Listen, I'll take free ethers. I won't. I'll hold on to mine.
Hold on. I want to feed the Moogle. It's,
You already used your movement to get up to the Coblin. You can't do anything. Your turn is over.
Oh, that was his turn. Fuck.
Yeah.
Never mind. I'm gonna
alright.
go back to
You know
counting
what?
history.
Yeah,
You
you
know
know
what?
what? I'll
I have a little bit of movement
I will
left.
give her
Okay.
him one.
Okay, sure.
Alright. Hang on.
Yay!
Just gives him one.
Giving him another
Yay,
ether.
Thank you, Kai.
You're welcome.
All right, so it'll take a.
I'm gonna change it to 3.
Yep, so that'll consume either your movement or standard action to give Aeon that Kayana.
Alright. That I have to change it to the thing in my sheet because it's at 4 and now I'm giving him 1, so I gave him 3. No, I have 3.
All right. So, Aeon, you've managed to get back a pretty hefty chunk of change in terms of MP.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now you said that for Kai for take a standard action movement because of that, or me?
Yeah, Kai took a standard movement action. If you took your ether yourself, like if you took one yourself as well, then that will consume either your movement or standard action, your pick.
Okay, no. So I actually appreciate that, so I can move, so I can help Kunar see the light. Okay.
All right, so you only took one then?
Yes, I only took one.
All right, then you only got back 8 MP from Kai. All right.
I thought if Kai gives it to Aeon, then
Yeah, Kai sacrificed a movement or standard action to give Aeon the ether. Your pick.
I decided I'll just take the one for now, and I'm gonna move up closer.
All right, where do you want to park yourself?
Right next to Kunara.
All right. All right, so give me just a second here, as this will reveal most of this chamber.
No, well, there's one.
Yep.
there he is. I believe he's just in range. Let's do my measurements first. Yep, he is. Just in range. Okay. He's mine.
Wolf has her prey.
Hello, Prey. We meet again. And that's an 8. That hits.
Just purposes, I'll just. All right, you have an 8 hits. Give me damage, and I'll subtract the 3 for
Damage.
Ravager.
Yep. Alright, so with the 3 from Ravager, that would be 34 in total.
All right.
Ouchies.
All right, so another hefty slice down of your blade onto the Coblin, shearing off another section of crystal and rock, leaving it looking very thin. And it's just chattering and chomping its teeth at you.
Dirty little fellow, aren't you?
All right, that's Kunara's go. And you still have a standard action if you want to take one.
Already moved, so I could take my ether as a standard action, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I'll just do that.
All right.
Kuna's got this. I don't need to do anything.
All right, there you go. Another 8
That
MP.
way, it will not pass while I'm here.
All right, there you go then. All right, so that is Kunara, that is Aeon, that is Rosa. Kassandra can still go. Kayana spent either a movement or standard action, her pick, but she still has the other one.
I can just barely get into melee right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Would
but
have
you
to move
can't
Kunara
occupy
the way,
but-
though.
Yeah, Kunara's in the way.
That's the problem. But the other one is this way, so yours should be right by you, just like this one was right by.
Oh, there's
No.
another one over here.
There is
Yeah,
one
the
other
one that
survivor,
spread away
yes.
into the
One of the
darkness.
ones you silenced.
Okay.
So you could
Well,
pursue
let's
that
just
one.
see if I can move a little bit here and see if I can see him. It's gonna be outside of Aeon's light.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Awareness check to see if you can spot it. It's going to get a stealth check with a very substantial bonus.
That's
Of course
sister.
it is.
You can do it.
I can't do it with a roll like that.
Nope, you don't see it. You know it's down there somewhere. You can kind of hear it scuttling around, but not well enough to pinpoint a location.
So what's she gonna do?
believe that just leaves it to Kai, don't it? It's your turn at this point, though. You only have either a standard or a movement action, your pick. You did spend one of them to give Aeon an ether earlier. So either you can move, or you can shoot, or some other thing. Your pick.
I'm just gonna move.
All right, where would you like to go?
Let me just. I'm just gonna. Just for. Mouse. Don't give out on me. I literally had you for a while. Okay. So, where can I move exactly?
You can move in any direction up to a medium range. When you grab your token and drag it around, you can press right-click to get a measurement of how far you're traveling. You know, kind of like this with a Aeon. And every time you right-click again, it'll point a mark indicating like a waypoint, so they can accurately measure how far you actually have to travel to like go around turns or whatever. Because you ain't phasing through walls.
I'm just gonna move. Is this okay, or?
Yeah, that's fine. You can move there.
Okay.
All right, that is everyone. It is to the enemies. The Coblin engaged with Kunara is none too thrilled with its current state of affairs, and it is going to attempt to use Concussion on Kunara.
Ugh.
So that is an 11 to hit, which definitely hits your avoidance of 8.
Mm-hmm.
Rolled max damage.
Ouch.
So 38 minus 12 becomes 26 damage you just took. And I need your opposed force check.
Okie dokie. Force, let's see. Okay. Okay, well, pretty good. That's nearly crit, but not. It is 15.
You just beat him out. He rolled a 14.
Oh, my heart.
Yeah, so you managed to avoid being confused.
Enough mind games.
All right. The other one is going to, the other one, you can kind of hear it moving around in the darkness, Kayana, or Kassandra, rather, but you can't see what it's doing. All right. Back to the party.
Where were we? Oh, yes, your demise.
All right, Kunara pressing the attack.
And then probably after that, would drink a potion. Because, damn. Okay, that definitely hits. Roll for damage. 3 off from a crit. Hey, not the best damage in the world, but I take it. So that would be 29 in total.
That comes out to 20 damage after their armor. All right, so after, like, this thing just shot you in the face with another rock from its mouth, you let out this feral little snarl. You reach down, you grab it by, like, its 2 eye stalks, your clawed gauntlet wrapping around it, lift it up, and its tentacles are kicking and squirming beneath. You kind of reverse your grip, you turn, and with centrifugal force, you just slam it hard into the stone pillar to your left, and it just shatters against it. And it dead.
Another one bites the dust.
For the last time. Because these things do kind of eat rocks, so they probably eat their fair share of dust.
Yep. So now the potion.
Alright, if you check a potion, that'll restore 25% of your max, which is 126, so
And I will have now 5 potions left.
that'll give you back 31 hit points, bringing you up to 109.
Nice. Right, my turn is done then.
Alright, what you doing, Ion?
Well, I'll move to Cassandra and see if I can help her.
Alright. The light from your wand reveals the next chamber. It seems similar to the one you just left in that there is a central sort of supporting pillar. Your light doesn't quite reach the far end of the walls, and you don't see any immediate sign of the Coblin.
Oh, don't say it got into the wall and got away.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
We'll find out in a moment. How far can I go? If I move up to about here, can I see any slightly further down here?
You can make an awareness check, but beyond the light of Aeon's wand, it's almost pitch black.
I'll make an awareness check.
Yeah, figured it.
9. Yeah.
9. Not really getting anything now.
Stealthy little bugger, ain't he?
Oh.
And they're used to living in pitch blackness. You're not.
Is there? Does my light do anything like on that path to the right of Kassandra?
Oh yeah, it does.
Or is
I'll
that-
go ahead and illuminate that.
I just saw that now.
Yeah,
Also,
no,
Aeon, I think you can potentially use the movement option to sprint. To be doing that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah, you can use your standard action to get another movement action if you wish.
Okay. Should
Which
I go
direction?
down? Yeah.
But I cannot, for I used up all my movement and actions.
I'm gonna, cause it's gonna, if it's similar to the one Kunar is in, it's gonna go around unless it went in a hole.
Yeah, it's probably somewhere in this little bit here if it's still around. From the looks of the shape of this place. So... just need to get sights on it, that's all.
Oh, it's if it went that way. I don't know if it went where Rosa is or if it actually went down.
I will
Let's
say
see.
I will say that with the way things were positioned, you did for sure see it going up the northern path.
Okay. Alright, fine. Then I will move, I guess, around the
Yeah.
corner.
Should I able to see it right there?
All right. So you do indeed see it. And as you come around, you see that it's working its jaw with that spittle and rubble coming out again as it's doing a slow action.
I found it!
Is it not still silenced?
Oh, wait, no, it is. You're right.
Haha.
Never mind.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
You'll see.
Then in that case, it's assumed a defensive stance.
Shooty.
I can't see it right now, so I have to move into position. That kind of block its exit.
All right,
We're
so
cornering
that'll
it,
take up.
Rosa.
All right, that'll take up both of your full turns. I don't think Cassandra's done anything yet, so Cass, you're up.
Yeah, she needs some
Oh.
heals.
I'm fine.
It's 60 HP.
Can I squeeze like past this corner, past Aeon?
Yeah, you can do that. Aeon's small enough, I'll allow it.
Ball. Lightning dragon roar.
9 hits. Give me damage.
Huh.
Nearly very limited damage, but still doubled.
All right, that comes out to a total of 16 damage.
Is it still moving?
It is still alive, but it is barely holding on.
And I believe it's Kyanna.
Yep, just Cayenna's up.
Can Kai get to the
I'm
point where
gonna
she
move it.
can? I don't think Kai can get to one where she can see it though.
Probably not.
Nah. Unless you could, well, actually, I wouldn't even recommend. Even if they could shoot through this pillar,
She
that would bring down the whole thing.
can get to about here, but can she shoot past me?
Generally speaking, I do allow ranged fighters to shoot past their companions in some circumstances, but with the caveat that if they, fail their roll, make a critical fail on their attack, they're pretty much guaranteed to shoot their friend instead.
Yeah, and I don't want that for Kai to be like, this is all my fault, this is all my fault. Now she's already broken.
Only therapy is what it is. So let's not make it worse.
I'll need therapy.
There, I
So
found a
guess
spot to squeeze it in. So yeah, you can get like around there.
Yeah, about right there.
And try to
right
take a
under
shot
Aeon.
if you wish.
Well, do not shoot me.
You want Kai to have a panic attack?
Exactly.
Don't jinx it.
I'm acknowledging.
And now we wait and see what happens.
How about you don't jinx it, Hades? Okay, that sounded like the grudge for a second. I just had chills down my spine.
I hear like the clickers from.
Will its life be ended by the bullet?
Stop.
That's
No
the best
clickers.
I've ever actually made that sound. Holy shit.
Okay, accuracy, right?
Yep, 2d6 plus 2.
Ooh.
8.
Hey, you got it.
Yep, that's a hit. Roll damage. Actually, you know what? No, you don't need to roll damage. Even with its defensive stance, there's no way it's going to survive this. How do you want to kill it? Claim your victory.
Oh. Why did I imagine Kai just doing like a slide, just sliding in and just shooting it?
Just sliding it around the rock and just boom.
Fly and shoot.
All right, so like Prompto from 15, you come running around the corner, you jump forward and go into this sort of epic slide, gun poised and ready. And as you're sort of coming around, you see the Coblin barely holding together, Kassandra with the sort of widespread stance. And so you see an angle, you point sort of just under and between Kassandra's legs, you pull the trigger, the lightning bolt goes flying forward, sort of in the space between Kassandra's knees, hits the Coblin and scatters it against the wall behind it, and once again like a shotgun blast. Dead as a doornail.
Just turn around. I was like, what the hell was that?
Oh, you had stand still. He's going to come up and start casting a cure spell on Kassandra. Be 7 MP.
We did it.
That will be 25 points of HP back to Kassandra.
Nice, nice.
Say, and all better this is for you. And they're going to stick a gold star on her head.
Wow.
Where the hell did you get a gold star?
Yes.
I have stars on my cheek. I don't need more.
Exactly so. It matches. And you look so adorable.
What is this? Nope, that's not correct.
Hey, do you want a star?
Yes, I want a star.
Here you go. On the floof.
Yay.
Oh god.
Now you match.
Like,
You already matched.
We're twinsies, Sandra.
We were always twinsies.
Now we're more twinsies.
Double the twinsies. The twinsies have been doubled.
Yee, Koopa.
And that makes 8 Coblins.
Oh.
What?
I'm still willing to bet there's gonna be a bigger one.
Probably.
Also, have you added the HP and stuff back to?
I have not because I'm trying to find the mine ambience. It's
Alright.
missing.
34 MP. We're good.
Also, to the Aeon, from the Kassandra comes another ether.
Yay, blue raspberry.
Raspberry.
Oh,
That's why I carry
Yes.
ethers for Aeon.
yay.
So that's 8 more MP back to the Aeon.
Sip, 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 sip.
Here we go.
Why did I imagine Aeon having a little straw?
All right, so
He just
there we
pulls
go.
it out of his floof, yeah.
All right, so now I can do the rewards for killing those things.
Oh.
So the party gets 50 gil for killing 5 of those things, bringing up to
Yay.
307.
Nice. And what else?
There is a 20% chance of an iron crafting component.
Woo!
So let's roll 5d5, and as many 5s as there are, you can get that many iron crafting components.
Are we all rolling it, or is there more?
Just me. All right, you get 1 iron crafting component.
Ooh, it's a weird trinket here. Kassandra, Kayana, who wants?
I don't mind
All right.
holding on to it.
Kayana?
Yeah, I guess so.
So, who am I giving it to? You both want it.
Well, one of you already has one, I'm pretty sure. Because he got it for the last batch of these things he killed.
I believe I have it. It's someone else here.
All right, then. Well,
I don't remember who it was.
Did neither
Check
of
your
you know-
inventories, everyone.
I
I
know.
just got...
let's give it a cayenne and call it a day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or the one that Rosa's now holding, or the last one, you mean?
The one Rose is now holding. I'm assuming the previous one went to Kunara.
Okay.
I don't
You
have
get,
it.
Ah, well, then I
there's
don't
none of
fucking know.
you bother to note it down in your inventories. Whoever had it.
Yeah, I was never given one.
Yeah, I never had one.
Well, one of you was supposed to have one, so Kassandra, you note down one. Okay, Anna, here you go. Here's a bit of iron.
There we go.
Okay.
Thanks.
At least note them in your inventories. It's important.
Yes.
Yeah, for the sake of brevity. So what I just call it?
It's an iron crafting component.
Okay.
Next
Also,
time.
I now have 4 potions because I just took another one, just to get myself back to max.
Yep, and
Aeon never done.
iron/metal components are minimum tier 2, so these are tier 2 crafting components.
Excellent.
Kassandra.
That'll be handy.
Has Aeon ever been any good at arts and crafts?
Is Aeon what?
Ever been good at arts and crafts?
Yeah, better. When he was a kid, there was a lot of incidents with paint
Glitter?
and glitter.
I dread to think how that went.
I tried to be Grandpa Thampy once.
Tried to be Grandpa Thampy many times.
Also, Aeon needs to get another
Glamamugo.
8 MP back from another ether.
Okay,
La Mugo.
on it. There we go. You're up to 27.
Thank you, sister.
Yes.
Anyway, there seems to be another route
Mm-hmm.
down over here,
Yes,
and one of these is
God.
going to lead to a big coffin.
Well, I have the evidence of all the ones in this room, coming to a grand total of 8, so let's move on.
Uh-huh.
All right, so moving on.
Moving on.
I take point, and Aeon will follow.
All right, Kunara up front.
Upsies.
Up
Go
season.
ahead.
All right, so the two of you press on out of this chamber and into the next one, following the mine's railway. As you're going, the corridor goes from very narrow, just wide enough for a minecart to squeeze through, into something significantly wider and larger. Extends ahead for a little ways. The light from your wand pushing back the darkness bit by bit as you are advancing. You press on for a ways. Kassandra and Kayana momentarily disappear into the void,
No.
but then they come
I
back
wish
and
that
it's
one of
hold
us.
up.
Kind of wish one of us would be able to sneak ahead, but it's so dark. We need the light source, and they don't see the light source.
As much as I am willing to go ahead, I think we should stick together. We're not exactly sure how many are down here yet.
Just, not being able to sneak into the chamber first and know what's coming. Like, if it's a big thing, I won't be able to prep a protect spell or a shell spell.
Continuing forward, once more still following the rail, eventually the light from Aeon's wand reveals a fork in the road. The rail curves hard to the left, descending down further. But then the chamber opens up more off to the right, the two different routes once again supported by large wooden support beams. Which way would you like to go?
Is this a dead end?
It's not a dead end. No, it just descends down into further darkness.
Oh, there's more maps. Oh no.
Oh boy.
I thought this was the entire map. Oh, there's another floor.
Hold up.
You know my dungeon design, man. You've been in enough of them.
Oh god.
Okay. I guess I'd be willing for nature to pick up on a familiar scent of those creatures.
Roll it.
I think we're going down because tropes.
Okay, that's pretty good. Now I just need to get my nature score. That would be 12.
12, and you're looking, and you're sniffing around for the scent of these things?
Yeah.
Now that you kind of know what these things smell like, their stench permeates these tunnels. Though it does smell like it's a little bit stronger down the north path following the rail cart. But it is everywhere. These things have been making these shafts their home for a little while now.
They've definitely all been down here, but the north sounds the strongest.
So, if they've been making their home down here a while, chances are that there's probably more than we're going to run into.
I wouldn't be surprised to be much, well, bigger things down here. Perhaps even a matriarch of theirs.
Maybe we try to find wherever the hole is to the Amber Abyss, seal that up, and then go upstairs to tell them they need an exterminator. And if they want us to do that, it costs more.
Yes, however, from what I've heard, they might not be too enthusiastic to do that. Hence
Well,
why we are down here.
We were down here to investigate, and we've investigated. So,
I mean, the
want to see
thing
the whole
was,
thing
you
over
would get paid a small amount for uncovering what the source of the problem was, and get paid a lot more for neutralizing the problem, as a reminder.
that's why continuing to the whole Amber Abyss, though I just don't know if we're going to be able to take out literally every single one in the walls. It's a big place.
I know they expected probably more from us. However, this place, I feel, is going to get more dangerous if we continue on. If you feel that we should fall back...
That's not at all what I was saying.
Oi.
What I meant was, rather than exterminating literally every coven in the place, we find out where they're coming from, because there has to be a whole Amber Abyss near somewhere, and seal that. So that no more can get in, even if there are still some around here we haven't found.
Very well then. If that's the plan. I still think, though, that north probably is the best option. If you say these things have come from there, then let's go.
Sandra, leader in training, you've been awfully quiet. Chime in.
Are you okay, Kassandra?
I'm fine. Let's continue down the dark, spooky tunnel. Yeah.
Enthusiasm. Love it.
And we all know why.
Yeah. Alright, so advancing down the middle tunnel.
Yep.
Alright.
Where Kuna goes, I go.
Alright, so as a
Come
collect
close, Kassandra.
So as a collective, you advance down the middle tunnel. It goes down for a ways with the occasional support beam, but by and large it seems to just be a straight shot where there wasn't much in the way of mineral or metallic resources to be found, but they suspected there might have been more deeper in. Following it down for a ways, you get to a point where the rail cart, or like the rail, comes to an end. And looks like it was in the middle of being worked on when they had to stop. After which point, it's just a tunnel going down a little ways, and as you're going, you start to see more signs that this tunnel is equal parts made by human tools, but also not. There are signs that, weird places where it looks more like it might have been chomped on by those coblins, rather than simply picked at by shovel and pickaxe. If you were to guess, you would wager this is about the point where they wound up breaking through into wherever these coblins came from. As you step forward, you find yourselves emerging into a much larger chamber that is actually lit. On the far side of this chamber, which is marked in various places with walls of stone and stone pillars rising up, you can see a gaping hole in the back wall, on the other side of which is a colossal and monolithic chamber. Through it, you can see just faintly glowing, grayish nethicite.
Well, this is a boss room. Okay, so by the glow, I think we found the breach to the abyss.
I'm gonna just drag this in here just because it seems fitting.
Why?
Just noticed my MP is not max.
So, do we have any way of actually collapsing a tunnel to the abyss? The amber theme. I haven't heard this in a while.
So, my thing has stopped working.
What thing has stopped working?
Oh dear.
Roll 20 for me just stopped working.
Oh no. Refresh the
Yeah,
page?
I am doing that right now.
Okay.
I keep saying exit page.
The amber theme is playing, I do not like. So, yeah, from the glow, that's probably where the amber abyss opens up.
Finally. It works now, thank you guys.
In that case,
In the heart of the room, I will say, there is a very large, just mound of what appears to be rocks and rubble.
Okay.
Just a pile containing nethicite shards, scraps of metal, strips from minecarts torn off and lobbed on, bits of the railway that have been peeled, bits of just raw iron ore, or those iron and steel ingots that you found some of them missing from the crates back in the common area. Just a mound of metals and stones and gems, all piled up.
I
don't trust this.
Am I a crazy kitty, or is that a nest?
Appears to
Emperor's
be.
here?
No, unfortunately not.
Not that kind of nest.
Probably
The den.
some more inside there. Maybe the big one we've been prophesizing.
Just put it right here.
Kind of,
I
without
was
going
gonna
any
say-
further, can I identify a specific, an opening, what looks like it goes into the big caverns of the abyss?
Yeah, it's the big hole in the wall behind.
So,
But you do also see numerous tunnels kind of coming in and out of this chamber all over the place.
okay, so I mean, the play would probably be collapsing this area because there's so many tunnels. A lot of them probably go to the abyss. That's a lot of collapsing.
Well, do we have any explosives?
I mean, technically, this is like a mine, so they probably have dynamite somewhere.
Is there any dynamite?
Not in this chamber,
Probably should have taken.
but
Can
you
I see any, in the nest?
looking at the nest, you're not seeing any indications of dynamite or anything explosive like that.
We probably should have checked that other area before we come here.
I'm looking at my abilities. Anything I can do to collapse a top? I don't think so.
At about this point, I would like everyone to make an awareness check.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind of saying.
I don't like awareness checks. Screw you, dice.
You're in La La Land, so you don't have to worry about awareness.
13.
I'm not hearing all this talk about collapsing a tunnel. La 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 la.
Yeah, I
God.
would say, yeah, this is hard for you.
Oh.
Honey, don't worry, I'm with you.
All right, 7, 13, 7. Kuna, what do you got?
I'm worried about my sister.
I got 14. Hopefully that will do.
14, all right. And Kai? 15, damn. All right, Kyanna notices before anyone else. As you're sort of deliberating what to do, Kyanna, you're just kind of keeping your eyes on things, gun at the ready. You hear the familiar sort of skittering noise of one of those coblins approaching, echoing from somewhere in the chamber. And then you see one of them just sort of just pull itself out of one of the little tunnels sort of leading into the walls. And in its mouth, clenched tightly, you see a long strip of railway metal.
Yeah, you can just hear it say, guys, just saying, like, guys, we're not alone.
I see it.
What I even could not have picked up on this a bit.
Yeah, like everyone sees and hears it, but Kyanna notices it first.
It's fascinating behavior. Look, it's bringing things back to the nest.
So the
Because
coblin
the
comes
eggs
forward,
in
deposits
there.
the strip of metal, looks past the large mound, sort of notices your group,
Rose is just making notes.
and then it swiftly, and then it spins around, and its mouth peels wide open.
Oh no.
Ha! Look, it had like a warning sound. That's fascinating. It has a warning sound. Oh no. We're about to have company.
You can hear the sounds of more of the skittering. You can hear it calls, answering it, echoing from the gate, from the hole into the abyss, and you can hear more feet of those skittering feet approaching through other tunnels. And one that sounds notably larger than the others, coming from the entrance to the abyss itself.
They do have a matriarch. See, I told you, I like science. I'm good at science.
Rosa!
Sorry, right, Major.
Yes,
At which
literally
point,
walked into a beehive.
at which point,
Great.
you see one that is easily big enough to nap on top of that mound, emerging.
Oh.
It would be adorable if it was so intimidating.
And its eyes land on you. Its jaw quivers. It throws its head back and lets out this bellowing. The others sort of mimic the cry.
Cassandra, can I just say right before we start, like, Rose just yips and hides behind Kanara.
It's okay.
Dick.
And we are beginning combat.
Science is
Diana?
scary.
Kyanna, I think I'm gonna need that special property for my sword.
You could just hear Kai just going like, I'm on it.
And we've got new music on the playlist to go with this.
I know. 16 music, I think I got 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go to event.
I'm assuming you want me off your head, Kuna.
Wait. Just wait for Kyanna's thing to go off, I guess.
So
I
it's
say ice would be
you get 2 properties.
Automatically get
Oh.
explosive, but also one other of Kyanna's choice from the list.
Oh wait, explosive. So would that mean?
If an explosive item is destroyed, it will deal damage equal to the user's power times the weapon's tier plus 2d6 fire or non-elemental damage in a local area.
So yeah, just don't break it.
And how to avoid breaking that?
Don't
it end
fail.
all?
Don't let it get broken. Easy.
Don't crit fail. There you go.
Yeah, honey.
So giving Kunara's weapon the ice strike property.
Ice or lightning, whichever.
Cold as ice.
Lightning.
Lightning. All right, Kayana, you come running up to Kunara. You reach into your pack and you pull out like a little chalk stick almost, made up of powderized and then recompressed lightning crystals. You press it to the blade of Kunara's sword and grind it down along the blade, and the whole length of the steel starts glowing purple and crackling with vicious electricity. It's thrumming and vibrating in your hand, and it feels mighty, Kunara.
This would certainly do more damage.
And you can just hear Kai just going like, and you might want to get off Mama Wolf's head.
But the electricity!
As a reminder, there's a 25% chance that benefit will disappear at the end of each of your turns.
I'm just imagining that Aeon's floof is already starting to poof up.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah. Aeon's looking a little static chargy.
So much fluff.
Who would you like to identify as your prey, Kunara?
Probably the big one, if possible.
All right, then that's the one you have to focus down.
The question is it a notorious or a boss?
It
Notorious.
is notorious.
I don't imagine. Can Kai do the invent thing more than once per combat? Or...
It is a standard action, but if Kayana applies invent to someone else's gear, then the previous invent properties vanish. And she can't use the same property more than once in a given day. So so she's applied lightning strike. She can't apply another element strike to someone else.
Rosa is having hid behind Kunara, is going to kind of set her staff down in the dirt and begin a slow action cast of Protect on everyone.
Nice. Wait, does protect hit
green
everyone?
wall.
Green wall,
Yeah,
right.
green wall.
All right.
That's good. Don't worry, Rosa. I'll be right back.
Uh-huh.
Oh yes.
As
That
a
can
reminder, the gray in the middle is meant to be a huge mound of metal and stone and gem. So
I
that is a
know.
difficult thing to try and get
around
over.
it.
You have to go around.
Definitely has eggs in it.
I mean, that's why I've been measuring this way.
Cannot quite.
I'm not going to climb on that. I'm pretty much going to go through here and go there.
Does the Queen
We'll
Coblin
use
have
up
like
all
a
my
little crystal-in shaped crown on its head? Like a growth?
I mean, that would be cute, but no.
Coblins.
It just has a much bigger growth of these crystals. And I will just say it right now, just because it's not actually going to be relevant. This mound of gems and metal and rock and whatnot isn't a nest, it's an offering. The little ones are all males.
Oh, they're trying to...
They're trying to impress
Yeah.
the female, the big one, with the prettiest gift. And and they all sort of like collectively bring gifts to one pile so that they can all have a turn.
Hey, Hades, is that how you start off?
Well, I wasn't wrong about these. Nest and
Wait, what?
I beg your pardon?
I do not understand what that means.
I was wondering if the Hades gave Mystic copious amounts of offerings.
I don't think that's how that happened, bro.
Just many Moogle plushies and
No.
Final Fantasy soundtracks.
Many amounts
No.
of love and affection. Yes, that's what won. That's what won. That's how I won.
Oh my god.
That's how you both won. You won each other. It was mutual
I
victory.
know, I'm just...
Mutual lottery.
Oh my gosh. So is the wolf taking her whole turn to get over to the queen?
yes, but I also want to point out, and mainly because I want to make sure I can do this, but I also have something I haven't tried yet. Sentinel.
Yeah, like it's the start of combat on your first turn. You can instantly shift into whichever paradigm you want. So Sentinel.
Believe.
No,
All right, so
okay,
your
so
armor and
first
magic
guy
armor
is-
scores will both increase by double your level. So both your armor and magic armor increase by 6 for the duration of this fight.
Yep.
So your armor and magic armor will both be 18 for the duration of this battle, or until you turn that off.
Tank wolf.
Yep. Indeed.
On brand for
He shows
Darkness,
off.
everything he plays has to be just impossible to fucking hurt.
I guess.
I mean, he played a monk that wasn't really.
Things sort of. What's happened?
I'll say Alarin is very possible to hurt.
But he
Yeah.
has a fuck ton of
But
hit points
physically-
because he's a monk, so.
No, that was Co.
No,
The
that's
dead
Co.
one's Co.
Oh.
I was more talking about in like the shadows of Cornelia, the Ixal monk.
Alright.
Alright, so, Kunara, you let out a little growl, your stance shifts as you channel a different sect of your ancestry, and yellow spirits come rising up around you, sort of imbuing you with hardened resilience and resolve, and you can just sort of feel the protection and favor of a pack of elves sort of enveloping you. The rest of you just see a yellow light envelop Kunara as she goes charging into the fray.
Nice.
So
Alright.
she's got a lot of protect at the moment from her own ability and from Rosa's.
In a second, yeah.
Yeah, at
Sorry.
the start of Rosa's next turn.
Quick cast doesn't work on it because it's not a spell, it's the ability.
Indeed.
So.
Alright, what are the rest of you doing? Kayana already used her standard action to do invent on Kunara, so Kayana only has movement if Kayana wants to move.
Actually, hang on. I forget. I'm stupid.
Did you forget you're a Dragoon?
I did forget I'm a dragoon.
So, boom. How you bash your head on the ceiling? Because it's a cave.
Alright, you jumping?
Yeah, but more. Yes, I'm jumping.
Alright. So I'll just move you over there for now. So you go jumping up to the roof, you spear it with your lance, and you sort of get attached to it and look down and wait for a good opportunity to drop down. There's
How's
no
it
for that.
hanging, sis?
God damn it. And that just leaves Aeon.
Who went to get the drink?
Just face bombing the whole time.
Yes, unfortunately, Han has gone for a drink.
Alright. Well, if that's the case, I will be right back myself to hit the restroom, get some water, and get a snack, because I'm getting the nibblies. So I'll be right back.
Nibbly nibblip.
Didn't be able to use.
Well, I suppose while we wait, there's a heads
I'm
up
back.
Tom.
Oh,
Oh,
Hang
hello.
on.
The
well,
DM's
wait.
just gonna get the
The nibbles.
The nipples.
Oh, okay. Did I miss anything so far?
It's your turn.
I did a dum dum.
What did you do?
I forgot
Well,
I was a dragoon.
Forgot the basic facets of his character.
I jump.
What happened?
Yes.
Because I see you're
Well, I'm-
inside
You
here.
jump good.
I was measuring the distance I would need to run to go and attack something, and then I realized I forgot that I had jump as a dragoon. The basic thing the dragoons do. I forgot.
Was that what you were saying to me?
Yeah, basically about tomorrow. I'll be at the job at 9:30ish or before, so hopefully be out of there as soon as possible. Sometime just gone 10, I guess.
Well, I'll be arriving a little past 10.
Hmm. Cool. I guess I'd be the second to arrive, then the others will arrive of their own accord.
Yeah. Does Lightning Flash live in London?
Hmm?
Does Lightning live in London?
No, he lives further away up by Essex.
Essex, yeah, it's quite a train ride then, bloody.
Yeah.
Where's everyone else?
Good old
Mhm.
London town.
Londinium!
There's no place like
Ah,
London.
I am back, and I brought with me chocolate.
Chocolate.
Oh, he gets the reference.
Chocolate!
Okay.
And that,
Guys,
Okay,
grasp my attention with chocolate.
Okay.
Mhm.
Aeon, you're the only one who has yet to go. You're up.
Okay.
Mm.
What does the
Yeah, sorry for the It's referenced here, but we both like that movie.
So did your jump work, huh?
Yeah.
Or
I can
okay.
I can still jump in here. It's more just like me hanging onto the ceiling for a bit.
As much as I love the idea of Kassandra just being literally head embedded into the ceiling, just hanging there, your ragdoll.
Well, considering since 3 of us are long range in a sense, I'm going to try. Let's see if this doesn't mess you up again, hun. I'm gonna cast Sprint on you. You're probably gonna need it.
Yay, sprint! Can she target me while I'm jumping?
That is a good question.
Well, let me check.
Wait, she's literally on the ceiling above us. We can all see her.
Plus,
She's not in the
worst
sky.
comes-
Okay,
worst
so
comes to
with a
worst,
standard
not go
action, the
next
Dragoon may leap at long range, vertically, horizontally, or both. Upon doing so, the Dragoon's turn immediately ends. Until the beginning of the Dragoon's next turn, the character is considered to be soaring through the air too quickly to be targeted, and the Dragoon is
Yeah,
immune to any
copy.
negative or beneficial single-target attacks or spells.
Ah.
Yeah, at the
So-
same time, we're not in open air. She's literally hanging on the ceiling by
Damn.
the lance.
But it's
That would have been
on
good
the
for
roll.
Kanar. She could have gotten a swing in. Oh well.
For the sake of consistency, we'll hold it to what the book says on this front. Kain is just a little too high up for you to target right now.
Okay.
So I guess you
Kai's
could
right
have
behind her.
Diana, what are you doing
Or
up there?
Cass, rather, Cassandra. Like, there are too many names that start with K and end with A in this group.
I'm good. I'm good.
I changed her name to Koza.
Aeons is the only name that doesn't end in A.
Oh yes, it does.
The whole party
I'm
could
the
be
only-
summarized as Con!
Aeon, just switch your name backwards as Noah.
Ayo. So I guess if you still want to cast it on these two, since Kanar has
Oh
already
my
gone in.
gosh. So,
Well, that's what I was saying. Kai and Rosa are technically, unless Rosa switches her weapon, long range. That's why I was trying to give it to
I'm
Cassandra.
using the staff right now. Still,
Oh, you are?
yeah.
honestly, I'd say give it to Kai so she can move around and actually, like, get in, like, ranges to shoot.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Alright, are you
Alright,
swift
Kai,
casting?
I say maybe save it, but that's up
I'm
to
gonna,
you.
yeah, I'm gonna save it.
Alright, that'll go up at the start of your next turn then.
Yeah.
So that's everyone then.
Yes.
It is to the Coblins. So, first of all, little Coblin sees Kunara just bodily charging like the big female, and it's gonna try and protect its female.
The
So-
big female versus the big female.
Future wife.
The big lay. Alright. He makes an attack roll against you, Kunara, in the form of just a chomp. That will definitely hit. That's an 11.
Oof.
So that will be... Let's see here. But your Sentinel proves to be very useful here. You only took 4 points of damage. As it comes barreling in and sort of like comes chomping at you, but a swirl of yellow forces it to not do much more than sort of nibble the side of your leg a bit. Alright.
Get to you later, little one.
Let's see here. This Coblin is going to just dutifully climb up this pile of stuff and is going to initiate a slow action.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And this Coblin is going to park itself right here and also initiate a slow action. And then the Queen Coblin. If I can pull up the right thing. Here we go. Let's see here. It is going to use Shimmer, Sparkle, Shine, and Delight.
What?
Oh.
What?
It shivers and
the-
sparkles and shines and lights. I must have it for my nest.
Exactly. Alright.
They're all eaters. Oh no.
Alright, Kunara, it's targeting you. It definitely hit, so I need you to make an opposed finesse check.
He's gonna try and steal some. We probably have to nick the nest.
Oh, hell no.
I'm gonna take the shiny sword for my mate.
Let's see what I roll.
Would be metal. Oh boy.
Oh, hang on a second.
Hippity hoppity, your shinies on my property.
Never say that again.
What hippity hoppity?
What'd you get, Dark?
Well, we put another destiny to it.
Oh, you're putting a destiny point into it. All right.
Warrior.
Kanara is possessive of her things.
That would be 17.
17. It rolled a 9.
Oh.
Okay, so that,
Meh.
and is a warrior. He can afford to lose destiny points.
All right, so furious that as it sort of turns to face you, lets out this guttural growl, and the gems and crystal and gross all along its back suddenly light up with this mesmerizing kaleidoscope of colors that briefly draw your eye before you recognize what it's trying to do. Force yourself to ignore it and just focus back into the fight. And more than a little agitated that you managed to resist its pretty lights when all of the other creatures it uses that on are usually just absolutely mesmerized, it's going to spend a destiny point to take a destiny action, and it's going to use trample.
These little shits have destinies?
The big one has destiny.
Oh, the big
One is a notorious.
All right, so that will be 4, 8 plus 5 to hit. So I'm pretty sure that hits. Yeah, it's a 13, so that hits all of its targets. So,
What targets is it?
so the Coblin goes thundering forward, pushing past you, Kunara, as its various large tentacles go striking against the ground until it eventually gets closer to the middle of the room. And all along the way, the whole chamber just starts shaking from the force of its stomping and scuttering. And rocks fall from the roof across the whole chamber, and it hits everyone.
I know.
Except
Oh.
Aeon, because Aeon is immune to earth damage. But even Kassandra gets hit.
Yay!
Yep.
Well, yes, I get hit because it's a group target spell.
So that is going to be 29 earth magic armor damage to all targets.
Oh yeah.
29
I see all of
magic armor.
I can see all of us getting pelted with rocks, and the Aeon's just like deep, 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 deep.
17 damage to me.
How much damage was it?
He was 29 before magic armor.
29, so I take 25. Ow.
All right. And with that, its turn will come to an end. It is back to the party. First up, Aeon, your sprint spell. No, hold on. Your sprint spell goes off. Kayana now has double movement speed.
Sugar rush for Kai.
Oh yay.
And Cassandra's
Wow.
Cassandra's jump resolves.
And everyone has protect now.
Now,
Oh, yep, and protect goes off. That's right. And that lasts for 4 rounds, yes?
Yeah.
All right.
So, now, while you're giving them protect, question. Before I do my jump, Queenie over there,
Oh,
does
no.
she technically have the large monster quality?
Give me a second to check. I'm getting everyone protected first. Takes a minute.
I'm gonna mute that server.
There funky shit going on somewhere?
Yeah, I think all the bots just got hacked
Oh, good.
from the looks of it.
Any of the ones in the servers we share?
I think not. It's the Flower server,
Okay.
Flower Discord.
All right.
So we should
Okay,
keep
so, as for whether or not the Coblin Queen has large, it does indeed have large.
Yeah, look at it.
Does it? Nah. Good.
For now, your jump goes off, so pick a target and land.
Okie dokie. So that's +1 bonuses to my. Yes. So, yep, hitting the queenie.
All right, go for it.
It's accuracy is now 4 because that's an increase to my accuracy. Good thing I got the increase because that's bullshit.
It just
Please tell me
hits.
an 8 hits it. Just hit.
Yep.
Thank
Their,
you.
their avoidance is 1 higher than that of the lesser Coblins.
Now, thanks to High Wind, my jumping ability gets me 2 damage steps, and since it's a large monster, Ferocity gives me another damage step. So that's
plus 3 damage steps. Very nice.
So that'll be 5 times my power.
Swunky.
I love it when combinations come together. 58.
58. All right. Comes out to a total of 52 damage after armor calculations.
So its armor is 6.
Slightly less than its little brethren. Than its little hubbies. So you come sailing down with your lance, you kick off the roof, getting enveloped in an aura of blue light from Rosa, and your lance pierces into its back and sends chunks of stone flying this way and that as there's this burst of energy. It lets out this horrified shrieking sound as you pull your lance out and do a graceful little backflip off to land next to Kunara.
Now, that ferocity, is that to all attacks, not just my melee?
Indeed.
I can still move after my jump, right?
Yeah, you like that. It's basically just the resolution of a slow action. You have your full turn now. My only stipulation is that you can't immediately follow up one jump with another jump.
Because then that would just be broke.
Yeah, you would literally never be able to be targeted.
I can't go through these two, can I?
No.
Okay.
Circumstantially,
Well,
you can go through the tokens of your friends, but you can't go through the tokens of enemies.
can I still hit this other one with my lightning breath, even if it's behind this?
No,
This
it has
rock
it
thing.
has too much cover.
Fair enough. I'm just gonna still hit Queenie then.
All right, melee attack.
Nope. Lightning.
Yeah, okay.
$11.
11 will hit.
Yes. 12 now, because I still get the damage increase from ferocity on all attacks, not just my melee. 20.
20. Nice. There's a very big chunk of change in terms of damage you just dealt to this thing. As you
I am Kassandra, the flying missile of lightning.
Yep. Once you land, you immediately breathe in deep. Lightning gathers all up along you, and seeing the size of this thing, you kind of, like the corner of your mouth quirks up into a smirk. It's like, oh, this is gonna be good. And with that little bit of confidence, you spew out a spray of electricity all over the Queen Coblin, and it's sort of twitching and shuddering a bit. And with that, it's going to expend its final destiny point.
But
Alright, too.
but we gotta do seal first.
What was that?
Seal.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta do that.
Yes. 4.
This is force, right?
9.
15, not sealed.
Back.
Now it's going to use its thing. Since you
Its
just
destiny.
knocked, its final point of destiny to use an ability it can only use once it's under a certain HP threshold.
Wait, how much damage? How much have I done to it already?
Over half.
Oh.
I did over half in one turn?
Yeah, you fucked it up, man. Just a perfect
Damn.
storm of things there.
Highwind is so broken.
It kind of is, and it doesn't help that this thing is large.
That's an extra damage step in 2 from Highwind.
All right,
My
so
jump-
it is going to use Devour on you.
Uh-oh. I may be using some Destiny on this one.
All right, so that is a 12 to hit. So this won't deal very much damage, especially considering you have Protect.
Is it still gonna try to eat me, isn't it?
Hang on, so that's your stats. So
Honey, it's gonna eat me.
Now.
So you only take 6 points of damage from this, but I do need you to make an opposed force check.
I am putting a point of destiny into this. I am not getting eaten.
It's fine. The protect spell would shield you, and you can tell me what its insides look like. You know, for science.
This is not the time for research.
I love how it's Aeon is the one take that back.
No, that's just me. You're lucky it's not me talking.
13.
I'm sorry, it rolled really good. It got a 16 total.
Oh!
Its force is 5, and it rolled an 11.
Tell me what it's like. Bye.
So you are inflicted with stomp and poison, themed as the Coblin turning towards you and its mouth unhinging, and you just get this very intimate look at its teeth and the gray spittle and rocks falling around in its mouth before Kunara, you just see this mouth come down over Kunara, and she just disappears inside of this thing.
Kunara sees that Kunara is being eaten.
Shut up. Too many names that start with K. So, Kassandra, you are swallowed, you are stopped, and you are poisoned. You can spend your entire turn to try and break out of it, but as it is. So,
Oh, that's really bad.
I don't have a turn because it used a destiny after I used my turn.
yeah. So, that will...
Actually, no. Yeah, actually, they have a lightning attack, so yeah.
So, yeah, you got that.
That's really bad, really bad. Hey. No.
right,
Let
so-
it go. Try and
What
poke
is
her.
Aeon's reaction to Kassandra getting eaten?
My sister.
Don't worry, I cut her out.
Rose is going
My
to.
sister.
No, let it go. Bad Coblin. Bad. I'm going to try and poke it with an ice stick.
All right, accuracy
Okay,
check.
with an ice stick. I'm being eaten and you're poking it with an ice stick.
Trying to get her to hell you up.
Oh, I wait. I wait. To roll
It's
something.
not a snake. That's not how that works.
Rose is there.
Pepper?
10.
10, that'll hit.
You
Roll
want it
damage.
You want it to puke, not sneeze.
Oh wait, 11. Extra hits.
You know, it's very hard to help you when you're criticizing how we're working.
Do you want to stay in there?
You know, a little appreciation would go a long way.
Rosa, I swear to God, when I get out here, I'm going to smother you in this shit. It's
Well, now I'm doing
horrible.
minimum damage, and it's all your fault. 20 points of damage doubled.
All right. Comes out to a total of 34 damage. Unfortunately, it rolled on its counterattack, so
Uh-oh.
it is going to try and chomp you.
I don't want to join you.
Wait, I think you said it can only do it once.
No, it can only do devour once. It can still bite.
Oh, yeah, I thought you were...
Anyways, that's a 10 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
So let's see here. So that will be, let's see here. So a total of 11 damage to you, thanks to your protect. As it snaps its teeth towards you.
Wow.
Alright. That is Rosa and Kassandra. Kuna, you up?
Yeah. Give me a sec, hang on. Eh. Yeah, sorry for that. I had to be a bit quiet.
It's all good.
I admit I did already roll to accuracy, but a lot has happened, so I don't mind re-rolling it again.
Yeah, go. Yeah, generally speaking, you roll when you're doing your thing.
Yeah. Because it's gonna rush into saves Cassandra and then everyone else tries to.
And right now, the only way Kassandra can get out of there is either if this thing dies or if Kassandra rolls high enough on her roll to get out.
Yep. Yeah, that will hit. That would be 14.
14 definitely hits. Give me your damage.
And wouldn't it be double because it's lightning, or?
Yes, it would be doubled. But I'll do all the calculations. You just roll your damage flat, and I'll do all the multiplying and stuff.
Okay, dokey. So that would be 32, but it's actually 64.
I'm on it.
Doubled.
Ay, ay, ay. It's not looking
That's a
so
lot.
hot as you bring your blade around and just leave this big and nasty slice along its side, and its mineral and metal body just conducts a shit ton of the electricity that goes coursing through it. But that said, interesting point of order here. Kassandra! Make for me a force check, would you be so kind? All right.
That's almost a crit. That better get me out of
Yeah,
there.
it doesn't get you out. That's not what I was rolling. I was rolling to see if the electricity coursing through this thing hurt you. You do not take a second-hand lightning damage. You're fine.
I breathe lightning. Lightning doesn't hurt me.
Yeah, it does.
That's a Ramu.
Anyway, I believe that just leaves Aeon and Kai.
Kill this thing. We believe in you.
Honey, I want out.
I'm thinking. I'm sick because my whole program is. Okay, there we go.
You know what would be hilarious if Aeon tried to send us a canny dimension and Cassandra went with it?
I can't.
I mean, as of right now, the way this ability works, Kassandra is bound to be wherever it moves. So, if it gets into the cotton candy dimension, Kassandra will go with it.
Aw, well,
I think
we
you've
can't do
already
that
used-
anyway. Yeah, we already used it for today.
Yeah. Just to
Yeah,
fuck with
in
one
game day.
earlier.
Yeah. Well, like. Okay, no, never mind. Think of something else. This is a large creature, so that isn't gonna work, so. I can't eject you, sweetie, I'm sorry. Because it's a large creature, it's immune to the eject spell.
You know, I'm reading Stasis Strike now. It doesn't say anything about once per endgame day.
It's the first beginning sentence. I have it as standard action, post force roll once per day.
Oh,
Could-
I get
You could always just go and bop it with your glow stick.
That's not gonna do anything.
I mean, you still have a swift cast you've saved.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking. I was just looking at all my stuff.
Didn't you use that on? Didn't you cast quick on Kayana?
No,
Yeah.
that was sprint, but that wasn't a swift cast.
Right. I'm gonna use meteorite. Just get rid of all the other things, because there's a lot of them.
All right. That'll cost 8 MP, yes?
Yes, and I'll do swift cast on this one.
All right, roll damage.
Alright.
Hits everything.
I'm trying my best, hon. But Aeon wants to do shit rolls, unfortunately.
All right, 33.
Yep.
This thing
Alrighty.
eats rocks and crystals. Why is it stinking here?
It's probably gastric fluids.
Well,
All right, so
when
Aeon, you flitter forward a bit, lift up into the air, and give a little spin as you lift your wand up, and another rift in reality opens up, and this flurry of, stone and rock come flying out, flaming purple, illuminating the whole chamber and swirling around, seeking targets. The various lesser coblins that get hit are bothered but not stopped, The Queen Coblin, however, you focus fire on that, and you just send a massive maelstrom of these little rocks pelting it, and chips start breaking off and pulling away, and as it sort of turns finally back to you with this gutter, one of the rocks pierces right into its eye and goes down the eye stalk into its brain.
Hey.
It had 28 hit points left, and you did 31 to it. It's dead.
Oh!
Yeah.
I killed it! I got Kassandra out!
Yep, so it lets out this quiet little gurgle. And there's just this outward flurry of just half-digested rock and dust that's disgustingly damp and moist and kind of sticky. And Kassandra, you come sliding out to crash into the base of this pile of treasure as the Queen Coblin staggers back and crumples into a little dead heap.
Cassandra's in the fetal position.
Can I say something?
You may say something.
I am the new queen now! You all obey me, Kubal!
All right,
I
so...
am king and queen, best of both things.
All right, so that is Aeon's go. All right, that just
Good.
leaves Kai. Also, Kuna, you need to pick a new prey.
Indeed, so...
Roll 20
Probably
just
this one.
crashed on me again.
Oh, no.
Oh, also one more thing, Kunara, I need you to roll me 1d4. On a 1, you lose the benefits of lightning strike.
A D4.
Yep.
Okay. Put it right here. That's a 4.
crashing.
All right, you still have lightning strike.
Bless you.
Hiccup, but thank you.
It is weird to roll a triangle-like dice.
It's pyramid, not a triangle.
Oh, pyramid, yeah. A three-sided pyramid.
Yeah, I saw a dice set where all of the dice were just shaped like bullets, and the sides were just like multi-sided to represent how many faces there were on that given die.
Oh yeah, I've seen one of them.
How American.
Apparently, it was for like a gunslinger character he was playing. I'm just finding the grossest shade I can find.
Thank gosh.
There we go. It's blood. How's your roll 20 looking, Kai?
Okay, that's better now. Okay, so let me see what I can. I'm gonna shoot again.
All right, pick a target.
Shoot it.
Oh my
And
god,
there's-
come on!
Did it crash again?
It's
I mean, if your objective is to just shoot one, you could just say left, middle, or top. Well, actually, left one's the only one you're in range for unless you want to move.
Hmm.
go for the left one, because right now I'm literally about to throw my freaking...
All right, left one. All right. We can have someone else do the dice rolls for you if you're having issues. I can roll for you if you like.
Say,
Oh, your friend, get her up.
All right, Darkness.
Oh, you got it? You got it?
I had to refresh it again. That's the third time I refreshed this damn thing.
All right, 2d6 plus 2 for accuracy.
It was working before. 2d6 plus 4, right?
2 for accuracy.
Ah.
13 will hit.
That hits.
Yep, give me damage. 2d6 plus 14.
Okay.
Louis.
It's all kinds of serendipitous that you guys came in here with all the lightning shit. You trivialized these fights.
I figured, because I was like, I need something different.
I just had black licorice, you know? I knew.
I still can't get over the fact that that's what you decided to call Solus's staff.
Aeon called it that.
I named it.
23.
And the rest of you went with it. Alright,
Yeah.
You don't question the Aeon.
That's why we got the Skittles and the Charlotte.
Alright, another bolt of electricity goes flying forward and strikes against the Coblin on the left. You see several chunks go flying off as electricity courses through its body and it's just twitching and jittering. With that, it is to the enemies, and the two slow actions that these Coblins had going will resolve. They both cast...
Killed their waifu. Oh no.
They will both be casting Stone.
Really?
Aeon's fine.
I'm safe. I'm the queen. They don't hurt me.
So let's see here. The one on the left will be shooting at Kyanna because Kyanna is right there and just shot it.
Crap.
So that will deal 24 plus 2d6 earth magic armor damage. So it'll be 27 minus your magic armor. So 23. Protect does not help you here. The other one will be shooting at Kassandra, because Kassandra is right at its feet.
And she's just in the fetal position, just like...
So many crystals.
It was very sharp in there.
Teeth in its stomach.
More like just rocks that it has to help it break down other rocks.
So many pointies.
Alright, so 30 minus your magic armor, so you take 26 points of earth damage, Kassandra. As it just spits a rock into the back of your head.
No more rocks, no more rocks, no more rocks.
Oh,
And with their slow actions resolved, they get more turns. So, the one that just spat a rock into the back of your head is now going to immediately follow up Kassandra with concussion.
Oh no.
So that will be...
I just hit him. I just got hit in the head, and I'm traumatized by being eaten by the big one. I don't need.
Yeah, and their queen is dead, and you're part of the assaulting party. It wants revenge. So that's a 10 to hit.
I'm the new queen.
They don't recognize you as that. Alright, so... That'll only be 10 points of damage to you, but I do need an opposed force check from you, Kassandra.
Come on, Cassandra. You got this.
One.
Unfortunately, it rolled really well.
Because all of these have been rolling well.
I'm sorry, my dice just like coming up on 11. I don't know why. It's a total of 15. You are confused.
God damn it.
I'm traumatized. I'm covered in whatever was in its stomach. I have the back of my head is killing me, and now I'm confused.
Yep. Cassandra is not having a good day. And this Coblin is going to come down here to harass Kyanna, because Kyanna shot it.
Cassandra isn't having a good day in this cave of all places, this mine shaft.
That is going to be a 9 to
never
hit Kyanna.
Yeah, you're never going to get her in an underground again.
So that will be...
Drama! We don't need therapy. There we go.
I should have shoved the potion when I...
Alright, that is 9 points of damage to you, Kyanna, as it comes belting forward, and it just bites you. Ah. It hurts a bit, and you're starting to feel a little tired and woozy, but you're otherwise fine. And this third Coblin is going to... Let's see here.
Why must it bite me? I don't like being bit.
This Coblin is going to scurry behind cover. And it's going to assume a defensive stance.
Healer, we need heals.
I know, I only have a single target.
Alright, it is back to the party.
Alright, it's
First thing
Cassandra
that needs to
close
happen
the-
is Cassandra's confusion.
Yes.
What do I do?
Roll me a d6.
I'm gonna roll a d6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6 6.
No.
Yay,
6.
fine.
You act with clarity. So you can just
Cassandra?
act as normal this turn.
Cassandra, get your butt here.
She, after hearing that and the aching pain in her head, she's going to crawl over between Rosa and Aeon and back to the fetal position.
Potion to Cassandra, insta-cast cure to Kiana. There you go.
All right. All right. So how much MP does that take you? 7.
Well, I'm doing the potion first to Cassandra, 'cause she's right there.
Well, yeah.
So,
4.
98 and 24.
And 7 MP for cure.
All right.
And that'll be 21 points of healing to Kiana.
Nice. All right. All right. That is Rosa's go, and that is Cassandra's movement. Then Cassandra can't, but Cassandra does still have a standard action if Cassandra wants to use it. Just bear in mind, you are technically still confused, so that it could go tits up next turn if you do something that requires pre-positioning.
So I still have a little bit of movement.
A little bit.
She's gonna go behind this rock.
Okay. you just go and you hide behind a rock. Okay. Like everything is spinning, your head hurts, your thoughts are all muddy. It's
Eden, yeah, she's not having it.
You're having a day. All right. All right. Kuna, Aeon, and Kai, you are all up. Who wants to go first?
Prey to this one.
Okay, Kunara, if you want to switch your prey to that one, it'll cost you a standard action, meaning you won't be able to attack it this turn.
Instead, I'm just going to attack it.
All right. If you decide to attack it because it's not your prey, you will lose the prey benefit on the other one.
Let's see. I don't even think I'm in range to hit that one.
Nope.
No, you can't get close enough to hit that one.
Let's go for it and join us mere mortals.
Plus, my sword still has the lightning effect.
Yep. Then we're going to need to roll another d4 after this attack to see if you keep it. All right,
That's
accuracy check.
About a swing. Twelve hits.
Yep. Give it some damage.
Really?
What'd you get?
Same as last time. It's 64.
Zoo Lane.
All right, so
Damn.
all right, pretty chunky bit of damage as you bring your blade around into its side. Now roll me a d4. If you roll a 1, you lose lightning.
And we don't want to lose lightning, he just got new art.
It's a 4 again.
All right, you still have lightning. All right, that is Kunara. Aeon, you're up.
These are tanky little buggers.
I have 115 HP a pop. The big one had 250.
Oof.
I will say that one is close to both the people who are really hurt. That one needs dead.
Alright. Oh, but I'm on the ruler, apparently. I'm gonna go to here and just hit him.
All right, accuracy check. 2d6 plus 1 from you.
Yep.
Kill it with warmth.
6 plus 1.
Oh no!
No.
Aeon!
Not only
only did I get snake eyes, I got another. I got one and one and one.
Aeon,
Don't bother.
roll me a d4.
Oh no.
Hey, 111. That is the non-emergency contact number for the police in the UK. So you're calling me.
Swear there's a 1.
4.
4. All right. That is the best possible result for you here. If you had rolled a 1, you would have been redirected by the Coblin and you would have hit Kassandra. If you had rolled a 2, you would have been redirected and hit yourself. If you had rolled a 3, you would have hit Kyanna. With the 4, you just kind of miss and go off target. So as you come in with your wand, lifting it up high to give it a little bap, the Coblin's tentacles sort of lash out at you, and you sort of go, like, lean back to try and not get whacked in the face. That leads to you doing this sort of awkward, stiff backflip through the air. You go drifting past the Coblin, bump into the wall. You don't take any damage, but you do just kind of drift away from it a little bit, like a balloon thrown a little too hard. And your turn ends.
Let's get another 1 and then traumatize poor Kassandra even more.
Oh, that would have been funny.
You guys are never gonna get her underground again. You know this, right?
I tried stopping you.
All right, Kai, you're up.
You know what? Shoot it. I don't care.
All right. What could I say? 2d6 plus 2.
Shoot
it.
I'm done with everything.
You're done with everything. Look at me.
You really want to go that route?
You're both around the same HP.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Cassandra's traumatized.
So is Kai. Or technically Ari in a sense. She's traumatized from level 20.
6. Oh, that just misses. I'm sorry.
No.
So you go to shoot this Coblin, but it seems to recognize that gun pointing at it equals bad, and one of its tentacles flashes up to sort of bat the gun aside, and your shot goes wide.
No, the gun is a good thing.
Not to the Coblin.
Don't tell it that.
Anyways, with that, it is to the enemies. So this one that had assumed a defensive stance is going to come over here, get into this little nook here, and it's going to start a slow action. The one that is currently being ganged up on by Kassandra, Aeon, and Kyanna is going to focus on Kyanna still. So your avoidance is 5. It rolled enough to hit you.
Babe, I need therapy.
I'm here.
All right, so that is 10 points of damage to you as it comes forward for another bite. Like you're at eye level with this thing because Taru fell, so you kind of bring up your arm and it like bites into your forearm. The worst of it's staved off by the protect spell, but you still feel its teeth sort of digging into your skin a bit before you like strike the pommel of your gun against one of its eye stalks and staggers back. This,
Easy freedom gun.
and this third one here, that's currently engaged with Kunara. Let's see here. It's gonna just stay focused on you, Kunara, so it's gonna attack you. Chomp.
Oh.
It definitely hit. But it doesn't do much damage. It only does 2 to you.
You're welcome.
So after that chomp, it sort of tilts its head and realizes that this ain't working. And it's gonna let a little arr, and it's gonna scuttle.
Speaking of you're welcome, as it goes back to our turn, can I try and play old tricks again and make it to Kassandra?
Here in a second, do you want to like try and get to her before her confusion goes off?
Yes.
You're a little far away for that, unfortunately.
God.
So first things first, Kassandra. I need a d6 roll from you. 1 and 2 is bad. 3 and 4 is funny. 5 and 6 is good.
Come on, honey bunny.
Please don't
2.
hit the Moogle.
2. Well,
No.
unfortunately, you are compelled to act in the interests of the enemy.
Why did this goblin have to stand in the way?
So as you're sort of uncurling a bit from the fetal position, you look around a bit, and you just you just see blurry shapes moving around. Your vision is blurry because of the concussion you've received, and also there's still like queen mucus over your face that's muddying things further. And you just see this bright
God.
light in front of you, just sort of bobbing
Why?
around. What?
Oh no.
What happened?
I knew it.
What?
Having Cassandra hit Aeon, of all people.
Just hang on.
I was hoping
I'm getting
that
to
would
it.
happen.
And Cassandra, as your eyes sort of lift up, you see this light, and your instinct, just for this brief moment, you're back in that collapsing mine in Galerion, and you think that bobbing light is your exit. And so you're just going to charge it for all you're worth, and this is going to basically be flavored as an unarmed attack against Aeon, as you're basically just charging for an exit that's not there. So I need you to make an accuracy check.
The armor should have fought best at least. It's force.
Oh, Jay on dodge. Oh no.
12. That's definitely going to hit. Roll 2d6 and add your power.
Aeon's armor.
All right, 19.
Ow!
All right. That will be reduced significantly, first to 17,
Protect.
and then halved
Oh,
to
yeah.
8 by Protect. So, Aeon, you take 8 points of damage as Cassandra rights herself and then throws herself at you with this sort of frightened look on her face, and it's a full body slam, and the two of you wind up on the floor over here a ways.
Oof.
That is Cassandra's turn.
Hey,
Now you can do your
Wait,
thing, Rosa.
Cassandra, come here! Purifying touch. Taking it to
All right, putting it into yourself. Are you gonna try to halve the duration?
No, dear.
All right. All right. So it rolled a total of 9, so that's what you got to beat.
Can't you guys just slap me to get
9.
the confusion going? Or is
9.
that charm?
You
Equal,
can
so
you
that's a
can do
reroll.
damage to end confuse as well. Anyway, so that is a total of so that's 9 from both. So
Yes, that's a reroll.
yep.
Alright. Come on, dice.
You rolled a 12.
Yeah, I did not roll that. I rolled a 9
Okay.
again.
All right. What did you get?
I did roll the 9 again.
Okay. So you inherit
Nine.
all of the confusion, all 2 rounds of it. As again, your
Yeah.
senses become muddied, and you kind of, as you're pulling the sort of manic craze out of Cassandra, you just get the fleeting glimpses that were in her mind of running through a collapsing mine tunnel with a bobbing light up ahead that's your exit, and just that frantic adrenaline.
Please hit something. No.
All right. Okay, Cassandra, you're no longer confused. Now the rest of the group can go. Aeon, Kai, Kuna.
Kuna, do something!
On it. 12.
12 to
That
hit. That
hits.
hits. Roll damage.
Okay.
I love how the little ones are giving us more trouble than the big one did.
To be fair, you killed the big one really, really quickly. It would be causing you more trouble if it had lived longer.
Why is it that I always go really big on my first attack on something and then something bad happens?
68 in total.
So that's 34 base?
Hmm?
34
Yeah,
base? Okay.
so-
Tell me the base first. I'll do all the calculations after that, because there's, like, numbers and shit.
Yeah.
Total of 50 points of damage. That is enough to kill this one. As you come charging into this one that tried to hide behind Rosa, you bring your blade up into its underside, lift it up, and just smash it hard enough into that pillar there to scatter it across the floor. It is dead.
Get away from them.
All right, that's Kuna's go. Aeon and Kai, you're up. Aeon, what you doing? Actually, hold that thought for a moment.
Thank you,
Hey,
Blue.
Take the blue pills.
And so I scared you, dear.
It didn't scare me, it's just that I was like, oh my god.
All right, I'm back.
Blue pills consumed.
Well, blue pill has been commanded. Whether or not it'll actually be consumed, it depends on whether or not the woman can remember that I shouted it at her for more than 20 seconds.
There you go.
I'm going to try and hit this thing again.
Alright, you kind of squirm out from under Kassandra and come flitting over, wand held high.
And just roll the 2d6 plus 1.
Yep.
Yeah.
Come on, Aeon. Beep. Boop. Seven.
Just hits. Roll damage, 2d6 plus your mind, double your mind.
Double my mind.
Because tier 2 Moogle Wand Glow Stick. So you get more damage.
Yee.
Okay,
More
so
damage.
Damn it. Muda.
double my mind.
So 2d6 plus 22.
Yes. Yep.
32.
32.
Nice. That's a good damage. That comes out to a total of 30.
Does it kill it?
No, it's still alive, but it's definitely hurting. As you clunk it, kunk, on top of the head with just a I mean, no, I don't have it in. You know the sound. It's bonk.
Oh,
You don't have the bonk anymore?
It was taking up space. I might have it. Let me search.
No, you don't have to worry.
I got it.
You need to add it as a to the. Yeah,
I have
you need
got
to
a
add to the
bonk, I'm
soundboard
afraid
of
to touch it.
Either way.
from
All right.
Gina.
And last up, Kai. You're up.
Shoot it.
I like how you guys have just sort of formed a line here.
What do you think I am doing?
Just gonna shoot it.
I'll be
Yeah.
right back.
All right, 2d6 plus 2.
I'll do a 10 to shoot it.
Oh no,
What do
We
you
have
left?
lost somebody.
we lost darkness.
Oh no.
No!
Oh, darkness on
Mine friend.
Oh,
There we go.
He has disappeared again. Oh, there he is.
12.
Do it on this way.
12 hits. Roll damage, Kai.
Go top. Make Muldoon proud.
Twenty-one.
21. Nice.
Hey.
With lightning.
All right, yeah, that kills it. After it gets bonked in the head by Aeon, you then step forward and put your gun right up into its mouth. And like, you can see its jaw trembling as it tries to chomp down on this thing of metal, and you just shake your head, no. And pull the gun executioner style, and its whole head and body just scatters behind it. Give the gun a little twirl, blow out the little sparks and smokes coming out the top. Like a little badass. That's the end of your turn. It is to the Coblin, and its spell goes off. It's casting stone.
What it is?
1, 2, 3.
Target Aeon, target Aeon, target Aeon. He can't be hit by earth spells.
It is going to be shooting it at the one who's closest.
Oh dear.
I'm sorry, Kassandra, you're being bullied.
You just want to traumatize her even more.
Hey, that's what the dice said, all right? So that will be that'll be 28 damage. Earth magic armor ignores your protect, so that's a total of 24 damage. As another rock goes flying through and strikes against your shoulder plate. That which this Coblin is just going to, and it's just going to book it.
Oh, no.
Catch it, mug it for all its stuff.
All right, back to the party. First up, Rosa. 1d6. 4. All right. Okay, pick a skill.
City thing. I gotta do a city thing now.
You get to act funny.
I'm a watcher. Nature.
All right. Roll me nature.
12.
12. All right, so in your confused state, you look around at all of the little clusters of nethicite kind of poking thinly out of the walls, and you start thinking about it really, really hard, just kind of considering it, and you spend your entire turn coming to the conclusion that this is not a forest. And your turn ends with that revelation.
Wow. We're really far on the ground.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, so that is Rosa's turn.
Like, she's wandered over to the wall over here. Like, oh.
Yeah, you're just kind of like fondling some of the nethicite. All right, rest of you, you're up.
You can't go over the mound, or
I mean, you can, but it'll be tricky.
Yeah.
You move. You'll need to pass that athletics check, and if you fail it, your movement speed over the mound is halved.
You know, I kind of forgot Kai has sprint.
Kai does have sprint. Kai has double movement range right now.
Kai could get within range.
Go on, Kai.
Yep.
Wait a
I
minute.
can get all the way up to anywhere over here.
Basically, right here.
You can get anywhere near the Coblin because of your doubled movement speed from sprint. Albeit this is the last turn you'll have that, so make it count.
Hold on a
What
sec.
are you doing? I gave you Sugar Rush for a reason. We need Kai to be happy and full of
It's
excitement.
It's Jarmus.
Yes?
Before Kai has the shot, can I go commander so Kai has a +1 in her accuracy?
You can indeed do that. You lose your increased armor and magic armor benefits, but Kayana will get a +1 bonus to her accuracy, turning it from +2 to +3. That'll cost you your standard action to do.
Yep, I'm happy with that.
All right, so you let out a loud howl to invigorate your companions, and the yellow glow around you shifts to a red one. And you feel this precision, this hunter's instinct sort of settling into your thoughts, Kayana. This sort of frantic tranquility almost. The rush of the hunt, but the precision of an experienced predator as you zero in on your prey up ahead. And you're more confident in your ability to land your shot.
As for my movement, would it be possible to go here, but get over this bit here?
I saw what you were doing. Yeah, I'll allow that. It'll be kind of a
Alright,
tight
so-
fit, but you can do it.
Yeah, about there,
Yeah.
yes.
All right, Kai, you shooting?
Yup.
2d6 +3.
Get a crit, get a crit, get a crit, get a crit.
That would be fantastic.
Big double anyway. It's lightning.
Wait, 2d6 plus 3?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
because you
Commando
gotta-
gives you a bonus.
Yeah. Gennaro gave you an accuracy bonus.
Thank
Yep.
you, Mama Wolf.
You're welcome.
So damn close.
14, very nice. That is a solid hit.
So damn close to a crit.
Alas.
And I gotta do damage.
Still gonna be doubled anyway, because lightning.
It's unfortunate you don't have lucky, which it would have been.
Indeed.
Was it lucky or was it?
Yeah, it was lucky.
Anna had lucky, she wouldn't be missing so many shots.
I mean, it's an experimental gun technology. It's not necessarily fully refined.
So damage?
Dex
Damage.
times 2 plus 2d6, so 2d6 plus 14.
18.
18.
Coming out to a total of 27 damage as you pop a shot off and it skitters across the thing. Alright, so that is Kuna, that is Kayana. Kassandra, Aeon, you two can still go. Rosa is just kind of talking to a wall. It's great.
What do crystal trees look like? I wonder how they grow 'em.
I don't know what's really much I can do.
Little closer to your mic there, Mystic. You sound really far away.
No, I'm thinking. Sorry, I'm thinking to myself.
Ah, okay.
Han, you can go if you can.
I mean, I don't really know. Like, in Kassandra's state, like, I don't know what to make her do.
Could jump.
You know what? That's an excellent idea. She's going to jump and cling to the ceiling.
All right, you let out a little. You jump up, and that'll resolve at the start of your next turn. So I'll just park you over here.
Will it escape before then, though?
And that is just Aeon.
I believe in you, Aeon.
I don't know what to. I don't have anything to do. It won't take another turn. And how close is this thing to death?
It looks about halfway there. It's taken the least damage out. I mean, obviously, it's taken the least damage. It's alive. It's at about half HP, give or take a few.
I mean, you could start casting Meteorite.
Yeah, I guess. Alright, I'm going to move a little bit closer to Kai. At least I get closer to it. I'm going to cast Meteorite.
All right, and I'll go over the start of your next turn. 8 MP.
Yep.
All right. It is to the Coblin.
Bug's gonna escape.
It is going to make an attempt, at least. It's going to make an escape check, but it's going to be versus Kunara's force. Because it has to get past Kunara to get to the hole.
Oh dear.
Stuck between a wolf and a hard place.
Yeah. All right, it rolled a 9.
Oof. Come on. That's a 10.
10. All right, so it does not get past you, Kunara. As it comes barreling forward to try and get into that tunnel, you move forward and get in the way. It ain't going nowhere.
There you are.
It's going to use concussion on you. Oh, one more thing before that. Kunara, I need you to roll a d4
Oh yeah.
for the lightning.
Oh yeah, with the lightning thing.
That's a 1.
All right, you no longer have lightning strike. So it's going to use concussion on you. It's going to be a 10 to hit. That definitely hits you.
This is where it all goes wrong.
I mean,
It's already gone wrong.
look at Kassandra on the ceiling, shivering. Like Scooby-Doo.
I am clinging to the ceiling right now.
All right, that is 6 HP you just lost, Kunara. Opposed force check for confusion.
Okay.
Roll the 10.
12.
12. You resist confusion. With that, its turn ends. It is back to the party, and Protect fully fades. As it does.
And Meteorite goes off.
It does,
Yeah,
yes,
from
that's
above.
correct.
And death from above. This thing is screwed. I mean, if Kassandra's coming down, of course.
Yep, I'll get to that in a
Go
second. So first of all, Aeon, your meteorite damage, if you'd be so kind, while I'm taking off everyone's things.
Okay.
Do that sweet damage.
40.
40. Good damage output.
Is it dead?
Give me a second. I'm still turning off everyone's things here.
Take your time.
Okay, 40. That does not kill it, but it does hurt it a lot. All right, Kassandra, your jump goes off.
So, as she's
Catharsis.
Can I just say, like, she, like, sees the thing, like, in front of Kunara, and then, like, in this just 1 second, just like, yeah, these things have ruined her day. She's going to jump on it and then just constantly just, like,
Just wailing on it.
Mm-mm.
All right, well, first you got to roll that accuracy.
Come on.
Oh, yeah.
12 hits. Give me your damage.
43.
Claim your victory.
So again, you just see her with her spear, bashing this thing constantly, and even after it is tiny pebbles and whatever this thing counts as flesh on the floor, she is still hitting it.
So yeah, you all watch Kassandra just kind of having a little mental break, but all the same, victory is yours.
Oh my god.
Using the soundboard. Add the bomb to the soundboard, we must.
Also, from earlier,
Thank you.
it was
Sandra!
Kassandra. It's alright. It's alright. Kanara's pretty much.
How could trees even get down here? Oh, trees.
Oh my god,
okay.
get
It's
out
at
of your
this-
spaces,
and-
man!
All right, and now your confusion wears off, Rosa.
And, what the fuck? Alright, Cassandra. Ah!
It's alright, Kassandra. It's alright. Deep breaths. It's fine. You're safe. She's holding you close. Like a motherly hug, I guess. It's okay.
Rosa just comes bounding out, puts both her hands on
Slowly
Cassandra, and
stroking your head.
pumps in another cure for,
Hi, we need therapy!
Oh
22 points of healing.
We need our therapist!
It's okay.
And then
Maybe put you
another
down
one
here.
for good measure. Another 7 MP. This one will be 25 points of healing.
All right, so also everyone gets a point of destiny.
I
2
get
in the case of Kunara, and 40 gil, as well as, let's see here.
We don't even get extra gil for the big one?
Not from the big one, but the big one has a different reward. You get 2 more tier 2 metal components, and then 1 tier 4 metal component, which is what you get from the queen.
Neat.
I smell me some upgrades coming up.
We
Yeah.
can't use tier 4 stuff yet.
I mean, you can, but it'll be tricky to craft it.
Yeah.
Destiny points.
Would
Which
there
I
be
have.
anything worth looting in this pile of metal from this?
It's all mangled. It's all just scrap. You wouldn't get much out of it.
Damn it.
I know we can literally craft a tier 4 weapon. Anyway.
It's okay. We're sorry to bring you down here.
You went the healing up. I think I'm gonna be okay. Are you okay?
Do I look okay?
Sandra,
she-
it's okay.
She needs some time. Everyone take a breather and take it easy, Kassandra. She slowly moves you away from the hug and seeing that you're more calm.
Forgive a definition of the word.
To a certain
Not
point,
hyperventilating anymore.
yeah. Just trying to give you some space, basically. Deep breaths.
Rosa,
Yeah.
the next time we decide to take a job underground, remind me to say, fuck no!
I warned you.
Just looks over to Aeon and just don't. Just restrains herself and just. We just get out of here.
Agreed.
The Queenie thing is dead. Just. Actually,
Oh no, what about sealing
One
up
more
the
thing. Actually, one more thing.
Hmm?
She gets a look and starts climbing to the top of this mound.
Okay.
You shouldn't do that. Your wounds are still okay.
Is there a hole, like at the top of it?
What do you mean a hole?
Like normally with things like this, there's a hole where they stick the eggs and then everything around
It's
it.
not a nest. It's offerings. Remember to the
It's
queen.
an
offering.
Oh, it's offering. I thought. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought it was a nest.
This is a pile of shiny things to try and convince the big female to have sex with them.
Hey, then forget what I said. I was gonna do something really morbid if it was a nest.
No, no nest.
Yeah, like you go up to the top, you look down at it, you don't see any signs of eggs. You determine there's probably nothing here, and you come back down.
If we had waited longer, we probably would have got to the part where they had eggs.
Yes, and then just to tell y'all what she was about to do, if there was, literally throw a fire breath in there and roast all the eggs.
Yummy.
Hate to
Hard-boiled
point out the obvious.
coblin.
Hate to point out the obvious, but what about the gaping hole on the wall there?
Let's maybe just tell the guards of hey, we got the infestation. Collapse the mines. Close all.
Let's say everything's clear. They've got dynamite. They can go in here and blow it up for all I care.
Suppose as a plan.
Rose is gonna kind of up away from Kassandra, and now she's going to place a hand on Kayana and cast a cure on her as well.
All right.
22 points of healing.
All right, Kayana, hand finds itself on, I assume, like the top of your head or your shoulder or something, and you get back some hit points. You are feeling a little better.
Head pat.
Did you just give her a head pat?
To convey the cure spell, yep.
Anywho, Freebirds with me, Aeon. Feel free to hop on.
I want to stay with Kassandra until she starts feeling better. She's getting scared.
He walks up to you.
Let's just get out of here.
Emotional support, Moogle?
She didn't say anything, but just pulls him in.
Ooh, ee.
Come on.
And Kassandra walks up to Aeon. You're definitely the best brother in the world for her.
I try. Good boy.
Then scratches your head.
Ee.
Come on, let's go.
All right.
Yep.
So, with that, you slip out of the Queen's chamber and back out into the bulk of the dungeon. A little worn out, a little worse for wear, but otherwise successful in your endeavors. And you begin to make your way back the way you would come. Back for the lift to take you back up to the surface, I assume?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It's easy enough.
Yeah, we're gonna leading the way. She pretty much leads them out.
Let's see here. As you're making your way,
Making our way.
let's see here.
Oh dear.
Kunara, roll me a d12,
Yeah.
please.
Oh.
I know it.
Come on. Let's go the other one.
Okay. Give me a sec. Got my tip.
D12.
We are back.
Alright.
D12 or D20?
D12.
Alright.
Your camera has gone super out of focus.
A minute.
It's all a blur. There we go.
There
That's
we
better.
go.
I fixed it. Phone fell down. Great.
Excuse me.
You are excused. Anyway. D12.
Here we go. D12.
Oh shit, there's a 3.
3. All right. Good to know. With that, you make it back to the lift without incident.
Oh.
A little tired and worn out, you flip the switch, and the chains start pulling as you are brought back up to the surface. And before we cut away from this map, I will just reveal the rest of it just so that you can see some of the other things that were on it.
Blood smears.
Indeed.
More blood. So those have been more encounters.
There is like one Coblin that you missed, but it don't matter.
All by himself.
Yeah, it was going to be in this sort of a really narrow cubby right here. A little Edis hook looking thing.
All his friends are dead. His potential mate is his ton for therapy.
Which I think there was a point where, we said, oh, Aeon's the only one that could squeeze through the hole, and it's like, oh, do you want me to go in? No.
No.
So,
Seen aliens? Not.
So yeah, either way, following that. You emerge back out into the entrance tunnel. Light of day and the sounds of civilization reaching your ears. You step forward, and dutifully the guard has been keeping tabs on Fluffy the entire time, who immediately comes bounding up upon seeing you.
Fluffy, I'm okay. Fluffy, can you go give Kassandra some nuzzles? She needs nuzzles. Go give Kassandra love.
Kind of wanders over to you, Kassandra.
Kind of glances at Fluffy. She's pouting.
Just presses her beak into your chest plate.
Trying her best to ignore the bird. Also, she's still covered in like the stomach shit, isn't she?
Yeah. So
Probably
after a second, Fluffy pulls back, sniffs at you a bit, and just goes and just like starts like licking it off and then spitting it out off to the side.
oh my god.
So you are being assaulted by chocobo licks.
Rosa!
She is helping.
I'm already.
It's cheaper than a bathhouse.
I prefer a bathhouse. I love a bath right now.
As this is happening, the guard who had been holding her in just chuckles a bit. Your bird is extremely talkative, miss.
Oh, I know. I talk to her all the time. What do you talk about?
She mostly talked at me.
Good girl. I do that to people too.
What'd you find down there?
Oh, a whole new species.
What?
Oh yeah, there's like a big old hole into the Amber Abyss, what used to be the Amber Abyss, and then these things kind of takes out a notebook and shows like all the notes and a drawing of it. We call them Coblins. Freaky little buggers.
And if you don't believe that, Kanar shows parts of one of them.
Just kind of pull out one of the eye stalks.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that looks fake, but okay.
There are pieces, and also big
I'll
old
go
corpse,
down
and
there
a hole, and a hole into the Amber Abyss, and lots of blood splatters because I think they ate your miners.
You'll want to bring that back to the Miners Guild then.
You should.
Yeah, I know exactly what I'm gonna say to him too.
You should probably get someone to seal the hole into the Amber Abyss because Amber Abyss is still bad.
If that's what we're commanded to do, then that's what will happen. But for now, we're just supposed to keep watch here, so you go deliver your report back to the guys up front, and they'll figure out what to do from there.
Just blow it up.
That's probably what'll happen, but it's not my thing to decide.
Cassandra, they'll handle it.
Go on, go talk to Tanatu. We'll keep the things under watch.
She starts stomping.
Hey, Cassandra. Stops her.
What?
Don't take it out on the guy who sent us. No one knew.
She takes a deep breath and slowly starts taking gentler steps.
It's like, relax, be professional, be professional, be professional.
Be professional. Do not punt this guy as soon as I see him. Do not punt him. Do not punt him.
Remind myself I meant to be a leader.
And to be responsible.
I need to be responsible. I need to set an example. I need to punt this guy. No,
Not his fault, not his fault, not his fault.
Like mother taught me. Like
I
Mom
will
taught
point
me.
out.
Just
Count the sheep, count the sheep.
But you never listen to Mother.
Anyway, so...
Ganar was just watching Kassandra. You can raise an eyebrow at her.
Either way. So, the group meanders forward. It's been a good few hours at this point, so it's like in the afternoon at this point as you're moving forward. But it isn't too terribly long before you're back into the city proper and making your way for the Loloto Miners Guild offices on Iron Street. It's right where you left it. And as you go pushing in through the front door, you can see that there's a little bit of activity at this point. It's later in the day, so there's more people ferrying about. Looks to be mostly just people discussing where to, like, various mining operations they'll need to take over next. And you see Tanatu sort of discussing with a trio of other individuals, another trio of Tarufel, trying to explain something to them. It's like, look, I sent a handful of adventurers down there earlier today. They should have it squared away sometime within the next 24 hours if they're any good at their jobs. If not,
Hi.
Ah, speak of the devil. Oh, you all look like shit. What'd you find down there?
Shit.
Literal shit?
To be more precise, a whole new species.
Yeah,
12 targets eliminated.
Look, I have notes and diagrams. We call them coblins. Look.
Right, so you
And I have all this.
And so you pull out the
What
proof,
about-
you start showing it off to him, you show off the sketches and the illustrations and the bits of their anatomy that you procured. He sort of adjusts his glasses a bit as he's watching. Huh. Well, I'll be damned.
Yes.
They have a
I had no idea.
matriarchal society where the males attempt to impress the females with an accumulation of shiny things.
Which
This also suggests... She just starts trailing on.
Right. I'm gonna stop you right there, miss. I'm going to level with all of you. I had no idea we had dug down that deep.
Oh yeah, big gaping hole, amber abyss.
Well,
Yeah,
I suppose
we'll
it's
blow
just
that up.
the abyss now, but regardless.
yeah, you should probably go blow that up.
Oh, I plan to.
You'd be happy to know.
Nethicite is incredibly valuable, but it's not valuable enough to risk the lives of my workers. If we've dug so
turns
deep
out-
that we've reached the abyss, then no choice but to abandon that vein.
So it turns out the amber, depowered as it is still spawning things. Different things, but still things.
Yeah. Regardless.
Just feel grateful that we slayed the matriarch. Therefore, they'd be having a tough time repopulating for a while.
Oh, there'll be more deeper in.
Then we'll be sure to collapse those tunnels and make sure it doesn't happen again. And probably make sure to put a few additional patrols down in the mines just in case the Coblins decide to come crawling up for revenge. But hopefully, since you killed their matriarch or their residential female or whatever the term is, then maybe the rest will scatter. All the same, better safe than sorry. Now, with all that said, you all did your job. You've brought proof. I'm going to hold you to it. And that means I have to hold up my end of the deal. So, one moment. He heads off behind a counter, and when he comes back, it is with a very fat sack of gill that he deposits into the hand of whoever's in front. Probably. He deposits it.
Looks like Kassandra.
Here you are, the full 550 gil as promised.
That's cool.
Nudges Kassandra forward. You earned it.
Damn right I did.
There you go.
897 gil, which means we can afford a ship.
Indeed, you can.
How much was it?
It was like
360.
It's like 400 something.
Yeah, it was 360.
360.
360.
Okay.
Well then, you've done us all a great service here. Go and treat yourselves, I say. You look like you could use it.
I think so too. Kunara, you got a super shiny thing, right?
Yep.
Can I see it? Tier 4
Sure.
crafting component.
Yep,
You
a tier
already
4
have
iron
plans for
/ metal crafting component.
What plans do you have, Rosa?
First, I want to. So, what page is the crafting on?
Component types are on page 160.
There's no way in hell you guys can make something like that right now.
There's actually a list of DCs for crafting, isn't there?
I would need to put Destiny in it. Only have
I'm
like
trying to see what the DC would be. What page is it? The crafting.
For crafting difficulty, Universal equipment list. For anything tier 4, which is the minimum that thing is, it's 14. It's a roll of 14.
14. What page is it? As well as look.
I mean,
125
125.
for like weapons, and then
the difficulty will be the same. It's just the impressive difficulty for tier 4, which is just
Yeah,
14
it's
across
14.
the board.
Yeah, 14.
Though it is also a matter of the guild cost.
yeah. It's a
Well,
lot.
crafting component nullifies that, doesn't it?
Right,
That's
it
the whole point.
does. Right.
That's the whole point of why I'm excited to have a crafting component. My point is, so I take about probably something like 4 days. Like, were you weapons or armor in your crafting skill, Clara?
I have
I think
both.
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 I am skilled in the arts of crafting.
How many destiny points do you have? Warrior.
5.
Does that include
It
the
will
2 you
take
would have
time.
gotten from the Coblin?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Yeah, sorry.
Mm-hmm. So what do you desire?
Well, I'm thinking, seeing as everything we just went through for Kassandra, maybe we could soup up the lance a bit.
The lance.
Yeah, there's like superior materials and maybe just kind of reinforce it a bit.
You want to give Kassandra a tier 4 weapon already?
Oh, why not? We have the material. Which nullifies the guild cost.
True.
I will admit it will take a lot more time.
4
But
days.
theoretically, it's possible.
I mean, honestly,
4 more days downtime, do what we've been doing of shifting in every night.
honestly, between like all the beating that she was taking down there, and then everything, and the fact she already has a tier 2 spear, honestly, I think armor would probably be more appropriate.
Some good properties for armor. I recall you could get Fortify or something else.
I mean,
What's the next?
depends.
Do we get a second property on tier 4 armor?
No,
No.
you don't get
Nope.
more properties
Getting
on
more.
armor until level 8. Or tier 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit limited, unfortunately.
So
Unless it's a
level
weapon.
4, tier 4 medium armor would give her 25 and 25.
Oof.
She'd actually, at that point, I think she'd be more bulky than the Kunara.
Yeah, she has 12 and 12.
Yeah.
But if you go
That's
for a
with the shield.
weapon, then you get a lot more properties.
True.
Double your damage output with a weapon and more properties.
And the fact that, again, High Wind already adds 2 extra, that'd be like having a tier 6 weapon every time I use jump.
I am regretting giving you that crafting material.
No take backs.
No backsies.
No take backsies, no, but...
He's just gonna have to be careful from now
I
on.
might need to make it like a tier 3. Should the next one up.
Well, the minimum for that, you said, was tier 4
Yeah.
for that crafting material, so...
I see.
I suppose it ultimately
Was it-
depends on how many destiny points you're gonna have to wind up pumping into it, and if you think it's worth it.
Was it a percentage chance to get that on the roll?
I mean, the idea is that it's just a synthesis weapons or armor check, whichever, and
No, I mean on the roll to we got it from the big coblin, right? Was it like a percentage chance? To
no,
get
it was
or
no
not?
for the big coblin. The tier 4 was just the flat drop.
That's your mistake. So, weapon or armor?
Bless
This is
you.
for you.
Gesundheit.
It was adorable.
That's adorable.
Let's see. See, like some of the stuff I can get.
I mean, yeah, like a weapon will come with a property as well. It's doubling your damage plus whatever you get from the jump. Definitely beat Kanara in the next fight. You have.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
And tier 4 gives me access to a lot of stuff.
Whenever that will be.
Answers,
Right now she's
improved.
Bring-
focused on other things.
Bring the old scythe back up to form.
It's not a scythe anymore.
Spirit is.
Okay, so I'm gonna say something here. I won't put it through unless you're all okay with it, but simply for the sake of game balance, do you guys mind if we walk it from tier 4 to tier 3, just for game balance purposes?
I think
I was gonna
I think
say,
that's
could we
actually-
wait? Because I know I do.
Because
have
thinking
quite
about
a
it, like
few
tier
synthesis.
4, like that's not something you're supposed to get until level 8. And you guys are level 3. You're not even halfway there yet. So if y'all are okay with it, for the sake of game balance and making sure you actually have a decent challenge, can we walk that back to tier 3?
I think that'd be
I
that'd be
mean-
fair because having a tier.
If I
having a
can point
tier
out something,
4 weapon. What's up?
Yep.
I was gonna mention something like that because I know, yes, I am a crafter in these arts, but keep in mind I only have armor 2 and weapon 3. I can't work miracles, and I wish not to spend
mean-
all my destiny
Right.
But
getting
I think that's fair and willing to help the DM recover from.
Yeah, there was a slight oversight
say-
on my part. I threw this dungeon together on pretty short notice and fairly quickly, and then didn't change it much after I assembled it, so it was a bit of a loot table blunder on my part. If y'all have no objections, let's just turn that to tier 3 and call it a day, eh?
Yeah, let's just.
Hence
tier
why
3.
Kanar's pointing out it will take time.
Yeah.
So
3 days then.
How-
Not 4.
Well, one, we don't really want to stay in Lapinia for very much longer. So how about we hold off on that until maybe we get to Bate?
I'm more worried though what we might encounter on the way, which might need setting.
And besides, we got some tier 2 properties as well, and I would like to use one for my bow if possible.
I was about to say, all of us,
On the trip.
a lot of us still need armor upgrades. So
Yeah, and you did get some other crafting components for tier 2. So
Yeah,
Exactly.
I have tier 2 weapon and I have tier 2 armor. Who doesn't have tier 2 armor yet?
I don't think
Everyone
Kayana
hasn't.
does.
the only ones who have tier 2 armor is Kunara and you.
And Rosa.
Mm-hmm.
All I have is
That's
fluff.
why I said you
Yeah.
to Tom.
You don't have tier 2 armor?
I do not. Neither does Aeon and neither does Kai.
Alright, Kai, what's your synthesis skill?
It's tinkering.
Tinker.
That's good for accessories.
Oh, Kanara won't be able to do 2 things.
Yeah. I mean,
So, like, if you want to craft a trio of new suits of armor, like, at Tier 2, that would take a total of 6 days to make all 3 sets.
Oof.
I mean, again,
unless another person works on the
Actually,
other.
wait, no, 12
Or-
days, because armor takes longer than weapons. Because it's more stuff to make.
Yeah.
see,
Even though they have less properties, they do take longer.
So it's one of the... So, just keep that in mind. Someone just swallowed their microphone.
My
Also-
mic nearly fell again. Sorry,
with
that's it.
armor, you still need like forges or whatever available.
Yeah, well,
to
like,
make
you
it.
have to be... The way I rule it is you have to be in a location where there are facilities you can use, and you need to have the requisite time to do the craft.
Because then we'd be stuck here for almost 2 weeks just making an armor set, and again, Mr. Daddy Dearest could be sending an army our way as we speak.
And
for all
I
we know.
say we make one thing and then save the rest for later.
Perhaps on a
Either-
boat trip would be
Well-
wise.
If the boat has facilities for construction.
I highly doubt it.
I mean, I made your bow on the ship.
That is
That's
true.
a-
So maybe
That's a bow.
Yeah, that was a little different. Like, you only needed access to a carpenter station to make that. You know, like saws and wood planks and stuff, and for
Oh,
something
shit, that makes sense.
like a suit of armor, yeah, you're gonna need to be in a town with a forge for that to happen.
Like, you may be able to get away with it with Aeon, because I think really the only kind of armor Aeon could wear is light, which is normally just like clothing rather than like.
I mean, what's
It's
the
like
class?
it's like padded armor and robes and stuff. Yeah.
Hmm.
It's like-
And
Yeah,
Kai's is leather, I believe.
I believe
Most of-
engineers can wear light or medium. Let me double check. Engineer,
Hey, Aeon, you
light
wanna-
or
I think they can
medium.
also wear heavy. Or not?
Just
Also-
light or medium.
Or-
Hey, Aeon, you want a cookie?
Yes, I want a cookie.
Okay, and
It's
gets a
chocolate
cookie.
chip.
Cookie chocolate.
Okay, I'm not sure what that has to do with what you're doing, but all right, that was cute.
That was cute. So just
so maybe just prioritize a suit of armor while we're here and then make the weapon later.
Yeah, not gonna lie, these are my therapeutic foods right now because I had a phone call with my father and there's private stuff going on.
Gotcha.
fair enough. So as
So
far
that
as
would
like
be 4 days
So
or 3
what would-
days?
For a tier
What would
2
one
suit of
suit of
armor,
armor-
it would be 4 days.
Yeah.
so 4 days, Kassandra probably would need the armor because I think again Kai's is more leather and then Aeon's would be more claw. So I don't really think you need
To be
much
fair-
other than like a sewing set or something.
Aeon doesn't currently wear armor, he does full booth.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here.
be
There's
fair,
also, let's see here. There's also the fact to keep in mind that if you're using the iron/metal component, you'll only have access to the following, like, properties. Attribute bonus res, stop touch, skill bonus vehicles, SOS protect, or MP restore.
Oh.
So your options are limited, but they are there.
Bonus to res.
And that be the same for anything else.
Like
right?
everything using the iron components will be limited to this assortment of properties.
Okay, so
Mm.
res is used for health.
Yep, increases
Stop
stop.
touch is if something touches you, that they might get stopped.
Stop touch is if you have a weapon, and it can only be applied to a weapon. And then, like, if you hit something with that weapon, you can choose to do less damage and try to. inflict that
SOS
status
protect is
condition.
quite good. If you get 25% hit points, you get protect automatically applied every time.
Yep.
True. MP restores just when you do
That's
a
for
melee attack. And
That's for consumables or food. That's for like ethers and stuff. So for purposes of armor, literally the only things you could use would be attribute bonus, skill bonus, or SOS protect.
and the only skill bonus we can use is vehicles.
Yeah, so go.
Which would make that good for Kyanna, I will point out, because she is an engineer. That's like a thing she does.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, yeah, the skill bonus for vehicles would be good for Kai.
SOS
And-
protect would probably be good for Aeon, and attribute bonus res would be good for Cass.
Mm.
I do
more-
think
more
armor
HP.
for Cass will be a bit more priority because Aeon and Kayana tend to stick in the back. You two, don't you?
Yeah, I need. I was the one getting the crap beat out of me. I need armor.
Yeah, it's always Kunara and Kayana. It's that bit. Kunara and Kassandra in the front. The rest of us tend to hang back.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if that's the plan, to spend a couple days making one more to make a suit of armor before you set out.
Any objections?
Nope.
Who wants cookies other than Aeon?
I want cookies.
Cookies with my milk.
All right. Well,
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
The
What's up
funny
with
thing
that?
is that I also have none.
all right. If that's the case, what tier, or rather, what weight do you want? Light, medium, or heavy?
Can I use heavy?
I think.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
Let me double
On a
check.
dragoon.
Nope,
I
medium,
thought
medium
heavy.
or heavy. It's medium or heavy for dragoon. No
I
light.
actually can.
yeah.
I actually can
No
use
light.
heavy. Look at that.
Literally, when you said tier, I think of.
The dragon
I mean,
slurping
it's
the
good for
noodles.
both.
Hey, Timothy, you up there?
Too far
Me-
away. He
me-
answers to the whistle.
He answers
you need
to the whistle. This
She's,
is
she's
12.
too
Anyways.
traumatized.
I'll try to
So-
stick with medium. How the hell do I jump in heavy armor?
You just
How does
jump.
a Stenian jump in heavy armor?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm not a Stinian. I'm not the tall, brooding, white-haired.
No,
elf.
you are. No, you're Kassandra. You are the great granddaughter of Thanatos. You got this
He's
shit.
he's doing it to me because I like Estinian.
She has a thing for
Yeah.
elves.
Shut up!
And their long giraffe necks. And their
so you
stupid
should-
fucking names.
I say you should see her when I throw a picture of Emmerich at her.
Okay, I know how you feel.
Hawthorne.
Mystic, I know how you feel.
He just
Uh,
knows the edge. He knows that I like the edge characters. That's the
Same
problem.
thing with this one.
Hello.
So, yeah. We'll just say tier 2 medium, and I'll pick a property after we're done.
All right. In that case, that'll take 4 days. Kunara, make for me a crafting check. Difficulty
Nine.
target is 9.
Of
Nine.
course it is. See, we'll fucking do it.
For real though, Mystic, I know your pain.
I know you do.
How about you shut the hell up before it's
How about no?
just leaving on the couch?
No.
You know what's...
How
you know what's
about
hilarious?
no, you crazy Dutch bastard?
Swear to God. Anything else.
I can't even,
Oh, that
I can't
gets
even
it.
pick fortified for this.
Nearly a crit, but it gets it.
All right.
That would be
Oh, I think I hurt my freaking finger.
13.
All right. 13. That'll definitely do it. It'll take you 4 days to wrap up. So, with that in mind, is there anything you all wish to do during this period when Kunara is working on this gear?
Well, there was one idea I had before that.
Oh.
Oh?
Yeah.
Well, since we have a little extra, picks up Kassandra, you need a bath.
I, that's gonna go on.
What?
You're getting picked up and dragged towards a bath to get bathed.
He said baths are expensive.
Would you-
There's
But
a
she's
big
not-
one, surely.
She's not against the bath. She's against being picked up. It's like, put me down.
Well, regardless.
Nobody picks me up except Dad, and he's dead.
All right,
Please
so...
don't go edge on me.
All right, so with that in mind, Kassandra, you may add your new suit of tier 2 armor to your inventory. And I think that's where we'll call it for the week.
Hey,
I...
With the completion of a side quest and the acquisition of some cool new digs.
Deeks.
Yep, Kassandra just, you got the drip going.
But I imagine Aeon giving you a cookie. Say, hey God, you want a cookie?
I would love a cookie, thank you. Anyways, so...
God, good cookie.
At any rate, thank you all, ladies and gentlemen, so much for tuning in for this session of Final Fantasy Chronicles of Eno. We'll see you next time. Until then, keep listening, people. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye
Oh.
bye. Enjoy cookies.
And milk.
And noodles.
And coffee.